You're listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to ATIMEauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. Split the pot. The pot is guaranteed to reach $100,000. That is, ladies and gentlemen, $100,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Family prizes, $72. The winner of each raffle chooses from a variety of 6 prizes within the category. Tesla 2020. Custom kitchen. Beautiful wood kitchen with granite countertops, including designing and installation. Sukkahs in Israel. A complete Hasana Plaza wedding package. Summer villa. Lose to win. Lose 50 pounds within 3 months and win $50,000 as a reward. Family prizes, $54. Elegant designer dining room furniture of your choice. Switzerland vacation. KMR summer family vacation in the Colorado Rockies. Mercedes Sprinter. Bathroom remodel with style. Outage immunity. Tesla Powerwall can detect an outage, disconnect from the grid, and restore power. Family prizes, $36. A tour in Alaska with Costa Rica. Beautiful master bedroom makeover. Glamorous silver collection. Premier grand piano. Family time. Family reunion at a beautiful countryside mansion with a complete food package. Freilach Band by your next Simcha includes a 10-man band. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to ATIMEauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. For $180, receive a ticket in every prize. Family prizes, $26. Artistic memories. Secure surveillance. Wondrous workout. The Icaros VR combines virtual reality video gaming technology with a total body workout. Hanukkah at the White House. Appliance bundle. Shabbos at the Arlington. Our exciting program and live drawing will continue in 3 minutes. Women's prizes, $36. Grand Candelabra, Diamond Dazzle, Bergdorf Bonanza. Shop the latest brand name designs up to $6,500. Beautiful plush mink coat. Shopping in Paris includes airfare and hotel for 2, plus $5,000 shopping cash. A luxury chandelier. Women's prizes, $26. Florida Fantasy. Shimmering jewels. Neat Freak. Organized homes are not just for ads. Get your home organized with a professional organizer. Shop at the American Dream. Luxurious wig. Elegant bedding. Men's prizes, $36. Grow your own esrog in a temperature-controlled greenhouse. 2-year lease of a brand new Honda Odyssey. Marvelous Menorah. Become a paramedic and save lives. It was your secret dream. Make it a reality. Uplift in Uman. Prepaid Pesach. Men's prizes, $26. Miran Moments. Double parked. The Auto Stacker is a fully collapsible parking lift that doubles the vehicle capacity of a single parking space. Giant Mezuzah. Supreme Strymel. Silver Wine Fountain. A 32 feet roll-down sukkah. Teens prizes, $18. Go for the gold. Disney Dreamland. Zoom Ahead. Your very own pre-owned golf cart. Swimming Champion. Teen Spree. Learn the trumpet. Kids prizes, $10. Hockey tournament. Tree clubs. Enjoy the privacy of your very own treehouse built especially for you. Creamy Pleasure. Soft serve ice cream machine with LCD display screen. Six Flags. Lego Thriller. All dolled up. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. The drawing will be held at 12 o'clock sharp. Make sure your tickets are in time. The exciting program and live drawing resumes now.
And we're live! I cannot believe we're here! Yay! We did it! It takes a village! Oh my goodness! Quarantine, no quarantine, it's just amazing. We are all had a 2 months of upside downness, and together we are here in the ATIME Chinese auction. I cannot believe what has gone on and all the prep work that has gone into this for the last year, since last year. They are continually working on this auction, and I'm very excited to be the host again. I'm Naomi Nachman, a cookbook author. I have a radio show on the Nachum Siegel Network. I have cooking videos on kosher.com. And I just love food, and I love traveling, and I love talking to people, and I love being part of the ATIME family and meeting everyone and being involved at such a special organization. And we have a wild ride for you tonight. You are going to sit back, you're going to relax, and you are going to enjoy our program for you tonight. But not only are you going to sit back and relax, you're going to pick up your phones, you're going to call in your pledges, you're going to buy your tickets. It is unbelievable what prizes we've got tonight. Call right now if you haven't got your tickets. 718-WIN-1234. That's how easy it is. So I can already hear those phones clicking, and you can also watch or donate online to ATIMEauction.com. So we're really hoping that you're tuning in from all over the world. I know last year we had people from Europe and Israel and Australia and New York and across the country. We are all in this together. It's so exciting for me to be here tonight. We have a very closed set. We have a very small set. We were supposed to be in the ice cream store, and we are on a special location, undisclosed location, but the ice cream store has bought us some special treats from Borough Park. So we will not be without ice cream. They have made sure that our team here is well stocked. And you know, last year, what I kept drinking throughout the show? The chocolate milkshake. So I'm going to be drinking my milkshake. We're going to be having a great time here tonight. Thank you so much to the Ice Cream House for being a sponsor of this lovely evening. Don't forget, the most popular ticket package is the $180 package. That means you get one ticket in every single package. We have 10 packages. 10 outstanding packages, and each package has different choices. And when we call you at midnight or 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning, make sure your phones are on, guys. Make sure your ringers are on, because you may get that call and you do not want it to go to voicemail when the comic cook Malki Knopfler is going to call you. She's going to be joining me here. She is one of the funniest people I know, and we're going to have a lineup that you would not believe. So stay tuned. And pick up those phones. We're going to be having the Rebbitzin. She's actually right here in the studio. We're very happy to have her here already. Rebbitzin Miriam Swerdlow and Mrs. Mindy Blumenfeld are going to be joining us, answering your questions. We've taken a lot of questions, and we're going to be asking these brilliant ladies to share their insights and their thoughts with us. Also, don't forget, you can text us your questions as well. 718 WIN 1234. Okay, nice and slow. All right, I'm going to get settled in my seat. I'm very excited to be here, as you can tell. And we have, okay, got to get up on this chair. Did I do it? Yes, I made it up. We have a really, as we said, a beautiful loft space. Our crew has been planning this set for a long time, and the beautiful tablecloths. We've got our mugs. I've got my mask. And a big shout out to my nieces who are watching, and a shout out to everyone around the world tuning in as I hear you click and make those calls to donate for this incredible auction. I had so much fun last year. I was laughing the whole time. When you prepare for an event like this, you know, there's a lot of pressure. It's going to be like 3.5 to 4 hours on camera. The best way to prepare is by watching what you were like last year. You're like, oh my gosh, who wants to watch themselves? But I watched how funny, how brilliant some of these ladies were and their insight that they gave us, and we are looking forward to sharing that with them. We have, as we said, 10 great prizes. I've got the auction booklet right here. I've actually got a stack of auction booklets right here. But you get to choose one of your when you win your prize, you get to choose one of 3 or 6 prizes. It depends on the prize. And we will call you the next day just to make sure you didn't think it was a dream, because it could be a dream. It could be a dream. Okay, are we getting ready? All right. I can't see that. We've got a whole lot of stuff going on to you tonight. We're getting our mics on. How are you doing? We're getting our mics on. We're sending in with all our guests. We're really looking forward to you all tuning in and sticking around with us. Everyone's getting all settled in. We're good. Okay. As I said before, we're going to be having our therapists joining us, Malki Knopfler and Mrs. Bryony Rosen, who's going to be joining us. She is the founder of ATIME. We met last year for the first time. We're going to be saying time a lot. I like that. Time is good. Time is on a different meaning right now. And she's going to be joining us in just in a couple of minutes before we go into one of our breaks. And during our breaks, that will give you the time to pick up that phone and call everyone. And we're also going to be just watching a beautiful video of okay, great. I'm just getting some signals here. I have a whole team here. As I said before, in the village, it takes a village, and right now we're going to go to a break, and we're going to go meet Mrs. Bryony Rosen right after that.
You're listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. Split the pot. The pot is guaranteed to reach $100,000. That is, ladies and gentlemen, $100,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Family prizes, $72. The winner of each raffle chooses from a variety of 6 prizes within the category. Tesla 2020. Custom kitchen. Beautiful wood kitchen with granite countertops, including designing and installation. Sukkahs in Israel. A complete Hasana Plaza wedding package. Summer villa. Lose to win. Lose 50 pounds within 3 months and win $50,000 as a reward. Family prizes, $54. Elegant designer dining room furniture of your choice. Switzerland vacation. KMR summer family vacation in the Colorado Rockies. Mercedes Sprinter. Bathroom remodel with style. Outage immunity. Tesla Powerwall can detect an outage, disconnect from the grid, and restore power. Family prizes, $36. A tour in Alaska with Costa Rica. Beautiful master bedroom makeover. Glamorous silver collection. Premier grand piano. Family time. Family reunion at a beautiful countryside mansion with a complete food package. Freilach Band by your next Simcha includes a 10-man band. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. For $180, receive a ticket in every prize. Family prizes, $26. Artistic memories. Secure surveillance. Wondrous workout. The Icaros VR combines virtual reality video gaming technology with a total body workout. Chanukah at the White House. Appliance bundle. Shabbos at the Arlington. Our exciting program and live drawing will continue in 3 minutes. Women's prizes, $36. Grand Candelabra, Diamond Dazzle, Bergdorf Bonanza. Shop the latest brand name designs up to $6,500. Beautiful plush mink coat. Shopping in Paris. Includes airfare and hotel for two, plus $5,000 shopping cash. A luxury chandelier. Women's prizes, $26. Florida Fantasy. Shimmering jewels. Neat Freak. Organized homes are not just for ads. Get your home organized with a professional organizer. Shop at the American Dream. Luxurious wig. Elegant bedding. Men's prizes, $36. Grow your own esrog in a temperature-controlled greenhouse. 2-year lease of a brand new Honda Odyssey. Marvelous Menorah. Become a paramedic and save lives. It was your secret dream. Make it a reality. Uplift in Uman. Prepaid Pesach. Men's prizes, $26. Miran Moments. Double parked. The Auto Stacker is a fully collapsible parking lift that doubles the vehicle capacity of a single parking space. Giant Mezuzah. Supreme Strymel. Silver Wine Fountain. A 32 feet roll-down sukkah. Teens prizes, $18. Go for the gold. Disney Dreamland. Zoom Ahead. Your very own pre-owned golf cart. Swimming Champion. Teen Spree. Learn the trumpet. Kids prizes, $10. Hockey tournament. Tree clubs. Enjoy the privacy of your very own treehouse built especially for you. Creamy Pleasure. Soft serve ice cream machine with LCD display screen. Six Flags. Lego Thriller. All dolled up. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. The drawing will be held at 12 o'clock sharp. Make sure your tickets are in time. The exciting program and live drawing resumes now.
Come on, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, we're on. The sound is on. And we are back. I am very excited to introduce the founder, the shining light of ATIME. This is Brani Rosen. Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Dreams, the ATIME auction. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for helping us make dreams come true. We bench our girls to be like Sarah, Rivka, and Raffle and Leah. And we all know that they struggled with infertility. And no one says, wait 1 minute, wait a minute. No one stops and says 1 second because everybody knows who they became regardless of their nisayon. So we in ATIME, we have the chess of knowing these Sarah, Rivka, Rachels, and Leahs of today. And I want you to know from these 27 or 28 years on this journey, I continue to be amazed at their greatness. So just recently, the whole world suffered with this terrible magefa. And there was such a shutdown. And there was all this fear and all this loneliness and so much devastation and the terrifying fear of hearing bad news. The phone was scary. I want you to know this is something that our couples deal with all the time. And they can tell you what to do with this devastation. And they can tell you what to do with this loneliness. They can tell you what they do when they come to work after spending a whole morning in the center, in the IVF center. They can tell you what they do when they show up at their youngest sister's simcha and smile. And they can tell you what they do when they hear devastating news again and again. And what they do with the loneliness and they do with the continued waiting. Do you get it? Do you get it? We did this for 2 months and the world is going crazy. And our couples do this month after month, year after year, despite this terrible disappointment. And you know what? They shine on and they try again and they help their friends cope and they brighten their homes for their husbands and wives and they continue to hope. And 28 years ago, when I was personally experiencing infertility, I was completely alone. I can still close my eyes and remember the terrible loneliness. And every little girl dreams of being a mommy. And of course, that was my dream too. But there was bad news. There was disappointments. There were tears. There was loneliness and devastation and the fear of the future. And also no one to talk to. I remember making that promise that if HaKadosh Baruch Hu helps us and we're zeicha to have a baby, we will do whatever we can to help couples on this horribly difficult journey. And so Baruch Hashem, after 5 long years, our lives changed so drastically and soft baby blankets and yummy babies became a part of our lives. And I remember that first Shabbos when I added that little candle for my little son, Maishi, and I cried. And I cried for all those couples out there that I knew did not have this tremendous suchas. And then I remembered our promise. I have to say that Baruch Hashem, we have fulfilled our promise in so many more ways than I have ever imagined. ATIME, How Can I Help You is now heard around the world. And Baruch Hashem, with the help of Hashem and the organization, I have to say, and with your help, we have celebrated so many happy simchas through our incredible programs and services. Our staff, our volunteers, our board, they're amazing. Many of our staff members and volunteers are shining examples of the Sarah, Rivka, Rachels of today, and I'm so zeicha. I think it's a schus to just know them. So, you know, during the virus, one of our helpline members was so sick, she kept calling me and saying, Elkie Miller, she kept calling me and saying, Ronnie, do I sound better because I want us to go back on the helpline? You think that people could tell that I was sick? No one catches it from the phone line, but she wanted to work again. One of mashgichim did not have a mask. She went to the center with a ski thing. She once went skiing, and she put on some sort of getup, and she went to the center because she knew that these cycles meant the world to our couples, and if she didn't show up, that they wouldn't do it, and she was there. There's a great story that I wanted to share about supervision. I think it's just amazing. I was just awed, and I've seen and heard so much. Right before lockdown, before Pesach actually, someone called for supervision, and they were scheduled to have a mashgicha meet them Sunday morning. So one of the coordinators for Hashgacha, when the world was on lockdown, arranged this hashgacha, and she said, please confirm with me Matzah Shabbos that we're on. Sometimes things change in centers and things. Matzah Shabbos, she says, they didn't call me. She tried every number. She had a mashgicha ready to go. No answer. But she was getting so nervous that she didn't hear from them. She hoped that they were healthy. They were okay. So she remembered that she had jotted down a cell phone number on her desk in ATIME. So she ran back Matzah Shabbos while the world was on lockdown, and she found that cell phone number and brought it home, called them. They didn't answer. Sunday morning, she tried the money. Early Sunday morning, I think like 6 o'clock, she tried the number again, and they picked up, and she said, what happened? Do you need a mashgicha? And this is what they told her. They said, and this woman is 35, a Balas Tshuva. She said, well, you see, when we were going to go to the center, we just went to our local Rav, who wasn't familiar with halacha, obviously, and we told him that we're doing a cycle on Sunday, and he said, oh no, it's usher, it's not allowed. And she, in her innocent, sweet, unbelievable way, canceled, said, okay, I guess if it's not allowed, I'm not going to do it, and never went on with the cycle. So our coordinator said, you can't do that. It's really allowed. You know what? You get into a cab, you get into a car, and get to the center. We're sending a mashgicha, and we'll do whatever we can with our rabbanim. I want you to know, Sunday morning, again, during lockdown, three rabbanim convened, made a based-in. We're matahar to go. Baruch Hashem, everything went well, and we got news right after Pesach that she's expecting. This is the kind of devotion that we see in the time. Mikamcha Yisrael, unbelievable. Our Hug team for pregnancy loss support also kept going throughout. I should you know we have doulas who are unbelievable. They do this for parnasa, but they will show up at these devastating births. And obviously they weren't allowed into the center, but they were there. One of the mashgicha, one of the doulas, stood outside Mount Sinai, just in case possibly they let her into the hospital. Our Chavra Kadisha team, obviously they let in, and sadly I have to say that we buried quite a few little neshamalach during the virus. And one woman who was expecting twins, one of the Sarah Rivka Lachals of today, she told one of our doulas on the phone she was expecting twins after many years of infertility, and she gave birth, and she said, I'm okay, I'm a mommy, I gave birth. The babies didn't make it, but she thanked Hashem for that opportunity. Those are the Sarah Rivka Rachels of today. Our magazine, I brought our magazine to us. I think it was the last thing that was published and sent out. Everybody who did this was on shutdown, either Baruch Hashem with the children they had after years of infertility, but everybody worked and made it happen. So I want to thank us. As much as I tell you here today, it's impossible to know the scope of what ATIME offers. But I want to thank the physicians, the doctors, who went out of their comfort zones for the ATIME couples. I want you to know some of the doctors showed up at 5:30 in the morning to get OR time to help our couples. I want to thank our helpline, our medical team. As one of the women remarked in the magazine, I really felt that she said, as much as we would tell you about what was going on during this virus, you get a little bit feel of it because we all lived it a little bit. But she said, regardless of what, at this Pash Baton, we offered a very cute program where we had this thing called silent dancing, and everybody got headsets like I'm wearing, and everybody got different music and different instructions. So everybody was dancing something else, but the room was silent. And there was a lot of laughing and laughter. And at this place, she said, you know, I feel, she wrote it in the ATIME magazine, the last magazine. She said, I looked around the room and I see everybody dancing to their own music, and I feel like this is really what my life is like. I feel like as much as everybody understands, and all of you watching here today are trying to understand, and you care, you're here because you care, it's really hard to get the scope of the pain and the scope of what ATIME does for them. But I really do think, like, the world is really talking about getting back to normal. Everyone's talking about Emet Hashem. We'll get back to normal, and there'll be many lessons that we learned. What I think might be a good thing for the world now is to sort of try to understand and relate to our couples. I know it's really hard, and no one will ever really understand, like the silent dancing, but you got a little taste. And with this taste, you have an end in sight. You know it might be 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They're opening up a little bit. And just think of the people that don't even know if there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So think of their daily struggle. Think of their regular normal without any idea of how it would end. But I know that you care. I know you care because you're on today, and I feel it. And you joined this auction to make a difference. And it is only with all of you watching here today that we continue to do what we do. I want to leave you with a bracha, but before I do that, I went into the office today, the ATIME office in Brooklyn, just to pick up the magazine, and on my desk was a letter that came in today And I just want you to share it because this is your nachas too. And there's a beautiful picture of a baby that was 1 year old. And it says, "Dear Time, first birthday of this little boy." And this is your baby too. And all of you listening, this is your baby too, as much as it is ours. And we thank you for celebrating this milestone. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for helping make dreams come true. And let me end with my bracha, that you should never really truly know what ATIME does. And may we only share many simchas. And may we all see the light of the end of our tunnel. Thank you so much.
Rani, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Very, very moving words. I think we're both a little bit teared up now. I'm sitting here with Mrs. Leah Heller, who's part of the team, and she helps coordinate many services for the mothers of couples going through fertility issues. And welcome to being here.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
We're both like, it's hard to follow Bridie.
Yes, I couldn't say no.
Right. Wow. Okay. I'm going to give it to you, Mrs. Heller.
Okay, so I joined ATIME when my daughter was going through this journey, and she got involved with ATIME, and I have to admit, that I was not. She didn't involve me with what was going on, and I was a little hurt, or maybe just surprised that she wasn't sharing with me, which is a common thing that many mothers go through. And but then she told me about the Mother Support Group, which I joined. It's a monthly conference call, completely confidential, and it gives mothers an opportunity to talk to other mothers going through the same thing. And some of her friends actually told her, like, "Oh, you know, Mother Support Group, I wish my mother would join, but I'm really not comfortable telling her about it." So I called Bronnie and I said, "I'd like to be the mother who will call other mothers and tell them about it, tell them what the conference support group actually is about, when it's happening, and just to be a listening ear for mothers whenever they want to talk to someone who understands." I find that very often the mothers don't have a full understanding of what the couples are going through, especially if they're not sharing. And some of them don't understand the scope of the physical, the emotional, and the financial roller coaster that they're constantly on. So Bronnie joins us sometimes on our support group and gives the mothers a basic background of some medical issues, treatments that they're going through, so that we can be more sensitive to their needs. Things like the constant monitoring, the blood work, the sonograms that they have to take constantly, and even on Shabbos, which may be the reason that the couple missed the last family simcha. And that's a real eye-opener for many mothers. They, are upset, and they vent that their daughter is not sharing and why couldn't she come, and, but this is an eye-opener that they realize there's a lot more that they're not aware of, and to also not push and pressure them to share when they're not ready to. Many of them do want to share, but they feel torn because of shalom bias reasons, sneas reasons, and they're not comfortable talking about these topics. It's not exactly something that college classes prepare them for.
Right. Do you have any tips for the parents who are watching this?
Well, we have a wonderful moderator who, Rivka Veit, who's constantly encouraging and advising mothers on how to be there to support our children, to provide the support, the love, the empathy, not sympathy. There's a fine line there. And not to push. If your daughter or daughter-in-law, which gets to be a little trickier situation, if they want to share, that's great. You're there to help them. But if they don't pressure, don't push them to, when they're ready, you can just tell them, whenever you're ready, just know that we're here for you. We're here for you when and if you're ready to
just
share
support.
with us. Yes.
Communication.
Definitely.
Okay. How can people reach you?
They can reach me through ATIME. They can call and find out about the support group. But just to give you an example of some of the topics that
I'd love to hear some of the topics.
Some of the topics that either the moderator will bring up or the mothers themselves will question, and things whether, certain Yom Tovim coming up, you have other couples coming For Yontif, the other couples with children, how do you handle that? You know,
Right.
do you give them the choice when to come the first days, the second days, you know, different conversations, and we learn from each other's experiences. Other topics that came up is how to tell a younger couple, how to tell this couple that a younger couple is expecting.
Right. I'm sure
I
that's...
personally had an experience where my younger daughter was expecting before the older one. And I remember on a support conference call that one of the mothers were discussing this. And she mentioned that when she went shopping for the Leggett, she bought this daughter a gift. I kept it in mind. And when my younger daughter gave birth, it was the first grandchild, the first great grandchild. It was a big to-do and it was really hard for her. And I bought her a gift with a little note. It said, here's a gift just because, with all our love. No Amir Hashem by you. It was just acknowledging the pain without mentioning the obvious, you know, showing our love and acknowledging, but not overdoing it. And that's not what they want. They don't want the sympathy. They want the empathy.
Okay, beautiful.
On another example was on Hanukkah this past Hanukkah, one of the mothers called me. She wanted to discuss how to give the Hanukkah gifts at the party. And what her husband had been doing till now at the Hanukkah parties was make a big production as he called up each grandchild. And she was concerned that this couple would be uncomfortable with this whole production. So she was ready to give it all up and said, the party's tonight, please tell me what you think. I'm ready to give all the presents and they should just take it home and open it at home. And I felt that that was the other extreme. The couples don't like to be singled out on either extreme, giving too much attention to your other grandchildren or just clamming up when they walk into the room, and that's noticeably uncomfortable for them too. So I discussed it with her, and I told her that I think maybe don't go to the other extreme, just how about giving out presents to everyone at once and everyone opens it at once. Let's, you know, make everybody happy. It's such a happy medium. And those are the kind of things that I like to do, to be there as a listening ear, to discuss it. I'm available all the time for mothers to talk about questions that they may
Rani,
have.
do you have any insight that you can share with us as well? Some experiences that... We have Korba Amar Radio, 107.9 FM. Tune in, listen. We've got some beautiful words. It's out in Lakewood. WMDI 107.9 FM.
I just want to say that, first of all, thank you, Leah. With Leah, this group, we run many support groups. Recently, we put the list into all the magazines, and people are saying, "Wow, you run so many groups." We've been doing what people have been doing on Zoom for the longest time. But Leah, you grew. I just wanted to say that Leah brought this group to, I think, how many women are on this group?
Over 100.
Over 100.
Unfortunately.
And she calls, I know, sadly. And we're so sad when the group still continues being the same group. We're so happy
But
to
there are
see
many
them grow.
happy endings.
Very happy.
You're beautiful.
I love to cross people off my list.
Yeah, that's your goal.
I know.
That's the goal.
I know. And what a difference it makes. It goes not just for the group that's there. It's the husbands, the family, Leah. It's incredible because the kids, it's easier for the children, the parents, and they're in pain too. We know the mothers are in extreme pain too. It's so sad. It's so hard, but they have that support and it's amazing.
It's a very helpless feeling as a mother watching your child go through this pain. It's an sign for them and it's an sign for us. And the mothers on the group really want to learn the best way to support them.
I think when they finally do get good news, interesting that the first person they would say, like, where can we tell our mother? The one that they want to share with the most is their mommies. Or say, maybe wait till you see a heartbeat. Maybe just wait a little bit, but just know that that's why I think it's so painful for the mothers, because those are the ones. I have to say something interesting that one of the girls said to the mother. She said, "Mommy daven for me, because who cares more about me than my mommy? Whose tefillah will be stronger tefillah than my mother?" So when you mention lech daven for these kids.
True. Beautiful. It's really true.
Daven for the right words to support them through the Zion.
Right. Or no words. I always say that sometimes words, it's okay. Your heart, they know that you're with them. Sometimes if you don't even know, a hug is a good thing. A gift is a good thing.
And how can we all reach you? Reach at
Through
time?
Through ATIME office.
Through ATIME office, the main ATIME office.
Okay, the support work is absolutely incredible, and just having you both here, knowing that you are here for Klal Yisrael, is unbelievable.
Thank you, ATIME.
Okay, beautiful.
I just one more amazing thing that I think Leah can share with us.
I get a mazel tov. My daughter had twins 2 weeks ago.
So
a boy and a girl.
A beautiful happy ending. A beautiful happy ending. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Many
Thank you,
more.
ATIME.
Call now, everyone. You've heard the stories. You know what ATIME can do. 718-1234-WIN. We've got incredible 718-WIN 1234. Did I say that right? 718-WIN 1234. Everyone's going to go with me. Commercial break. Let's go.
You're listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. Split the pot. The pot is guaranteed to reach $100,000. That is, ladies and gentlemen, $100,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Family prizes, $72. The winner of each raffle chooses from a variety of 6 prizes within the category. Tesla 2020. Custom kitchen. Beautiful wood kitchen with granite countertops, including designing and installation. Sukkot in Israel. A complete Hasana Plaza wedding package. Summer villa. Lose to win. Lose 50 pounds within 3 months and win $50,000 as a reward. Family prizes, $54. Elegant designer dining room furniture of your choice. Switzerland vacation. KMR Summer Family Vacation in the Colorado Rockies. Mercedes Sprinter. Bathroom remodel with style. Outage immunity. Tesla Powerwall can detect an outage, disconnect from the grid, and restore power. Family prizes, $36. A tour in Alaska with Costa Rica. Beautiful master bedroom makeover. Glamorous silver collection. Premier grand piano. Family time. Family reunion at a beautiful countryside mansion with a complete food package. Freilach Band by your next Simcha includes a 10-man band. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. For $180, receive a ticket in every prize. Family prizes, $26. Artistic memories. Secure surveillance. Wondrous workout. The Ikeros VR combines virtual reality video gaming technology with a total body workout. Hanukkah at the White House. Appliance bundle. Shabbos at the Arlington. Our exciting program and live drawing will continue in 3 minutes. Women's prizes, $36. Grand Candelabra, Diamond Dazzle, Bergdorf Bonanza. Shop the latest brand name designs up to $6,500. Beautiful plush mink coat. Shopping in Paris. Includes airfare and hotel for 2, plus $5,000 shopping cash. A luxury chandelier. Women's prizes, $26. Florida Fantasy. Shimmering jewels. Neat Freak. Organized homes are not just for ads. Get your home organized with a professional organizer. Shop at the American Dream. luxurious wig, elegant bedding. Men's prizes, $36. Grow your own esrog in a temperature-controlled greenhouse. 2-year lease of a brand new Honda Odyssey. Marvelous Menorah. Become a paramedic and save lives. It was your secret dream. Make it a reality. Uplift in Uman. Prepaid Pesach. Men's prizes, $26. Miran Moments. Double parked. The Auto Stacker is a fully collapsible parking lift that doubles the vehicle capacity of a single parking space. Giant Mezuzah. Supreme Strymel. Silver Wine Fountain. A 32 feet roll-down sukkah. Teens prizes, $18. Go for the gold. Disney Dreamland. Zoom Ahead. Your very own pre-owned golf cart. Swimming Champion. Teen Spree. Learn the trumpet. Kids prizes, $10. Hockey tournament. Tree clubs. Enjoy the privacy of your very own treehouse built especially for you. Creamy Pleasure. Soft serve ice cream machine with LCD display screen. Six Flags. Lego Thriller. All dolled up. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. The drawing will be held at 12 o'clock sharp. Make sure your tickets are in time. The exciting program and live drawing resumes now.
And we are back, and you just made your call and bought some more tickets because you saw how amazing this organization is. Mrs. Heller, it was just amazing. Mrs. Heller and Brani, and just, we're like wiping away the tears in between our segment breaks. I am very happy to be right in the middle of two incredible ladies. On my left, 6 feet away from me, is Rebbitzin Miriam Swerdlow, a world-renowned speaker, a world traveller. Oh, like me, I also like to travel the world. She is known for her wit and her wisdom. On my right, 6 feet apart, oh, what a reach out, is Mrs. Mindy Blumenfeld, a licensed social worker. She is popular in the Bina magazine, and she's author of Therapy Schmerapy. Welcome, both of you, back to the ATIME Chinese auction. How you ladies doing?
Oh, I'm really excited to be here.
What do you mean great?
Can I tell you what I'm excited about?
Yeah, go.
We used to do it in the ice cream house. I couldn't wait to get to the ice cream house.
No.
Do you get it? But we're not there, so the ice cream house brought us ice cream to here.
You remember last year you wanted carrot juice?
You remember that?
Oh yeah, you wanted carrot juice. Well, guess what?
With my ice cream.
No carrot juice.
Yeah, I know.
Can we have some ice cream?
I
on the
had
set?
already. What?
You had? Well, they wouldn't let me
Yeah.
have because, I'll get all my dress dirty.
Well, I did, and I'm covered, and what you don't know won't hurt you. I also want to thank ATIME from the bottom of my heart. I sent someone, and it worked, and they have beautiful children, and thank you, ATIME. It's, you have no idea. You changed the world.
Okay. Rebbitzin, therapist. We are
And
here.
by the way, not
we are
a
here
Rebbitzin.
today.
I'm not a Rebbitzin.
You just play one on TV.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I am definitely not a Rebbitzin.
No, but they didn't say you were. They said I was.
She said Rebbitzin, and she said, therapist. I am not.
No,
a
because I went,
I'm not even a
stage
therapist.
stage left, stage right is the opposite of normal. Okay, 6 feet away, we can all be a Rebbitzin. Okay.
we have some questions that we have invited our Olam, our Ganze Olam, to write in or text in or voice note in. We're going to play these questions. Last year I read them, but this year, modern technology and all, they're going to be read to us by the person who has the questions live. Okay? Are you ready for the first question? Are we ready for the first question, production team? An amazing production team. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Question 1.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if I should interfere when I see that my children are listening to the Rebbe give his lesson, and then they put it down and they walk out of the room. Do you think that I should say something to them? How should I handle it now in these difficult times? Thank you.
Okay, that is a great question, something a lot of us mothers have experienced. Rebbetzin is breathing through that one. Who's going first? Batter up.
I'll take it.
Okay,
All right.
You start, Rebbetzin. You're next, therapist.
Okay. We are trying to teach our children a derech in life. This isn't just for now. This is for now and for always. We're trying to teach them a derech. Nicely, though. Remember, everything nicely. Everything with a smile. And everything with Yemine Mekareves. Everything with love. But there's got to be a derech. You could say to your son, I understand, Ziskait, that you can't sit for such a long time. Neither can I. For such a long time. But if you are leaving, do not leave your teacher lying on the table. No. Maybe tell him before that there are times that you're going to be leaving because your head can't take so much. Or tell him when you're leaving, I'm sorry, Rabbi Cohen, I'm leaving for a few minutes. And it has to be for a few minutes.
Rebbetzin, you know what the problem with that? Every kid
Just jump right in there.
Every kid is leaving. So that will be the entire conference. So I'm leaving, Rebbe. Let me tell you something. Just this morning, I work upstate. My daughter's in the Baltimore colony with me, so all her 5 kids are there, and I work in my bedroom. Like I have a little place I set up my office. I walk out at the end of my day, and I see my grandson. He's like 8 years old in a fabulous yeshiva, and he's holding a phone. And I'll tell you what else he's holding. He has on his helmet and his rollerblades, and he's rollerblading with his phone. And you know
I hope the Rebbe likes to rollerblade.
Well, I'll tell you something, is that he knows his Mishnah is cold, no problem. I say, today, whatever the kids are doing, it's not worth the fight. It's like,
But 1 minute, my question is, should he just walk out and leave the Rebbe lying on the table?
No, take the phone with you on rollerblades.
It's a compromise.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a compromise.
You know what? Because really what the purpose of these conference calls are is that the kids shouldn't lose out on their learning.
Okay.
It's not about discipline. Let me
ask you another question. Are we teaching him anything with that?
We're teaching him that we're in really rough times, and no one is doing the perfect thing right now. We're teaching him just like roll with
roll with the Rebbe.
Rolling Rebbe.
Rolling Rebbe.
Roll with the Rebbe.
Roll with the Rebbe.
It's not every day, but you know what? These kids just need a break.
Yeah, I agree that he needs a break. I just felt bad about the Rebbe that's sitting there. I thought he should at least tell him.
If he's going to tell him, 24 other kids will be telling him the entire time.
The Rebbe may be happy. Or he may do what I do in class. I don't let everybody out at the same time. You could go out now, and you could go out.
Yeah, but this question is about the kid. The mother needs to figure out what to do with the kid. And the answer is that usually the kid is sitting in his place. When he really can't, it's like a time for flexibility. So just say,
roll with the Rebbe.
Just take the phone with you.
Roll with the Rebbe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
So we have a new saying. Roll with the Rebbe.
I like that. Yeah. It's actually not a bad thing. For now.
Let's
hit up our second question. Are we ready for our second question?
Yeah.
Let's
What advice can you offer for girls who are out of seminary and not yet engaged? How can they stay physically, spiritually, and emotionally healthy as they watch their friends move on in life? What encouragement can a parent offer at this time? Thank you.
Okay, so let me tell you something. This kind of question, like, seriously makes my blood pressure go up. Because if at this time when a girl is 19 years old, that's when you have to offer encouragement for your daughter who's not engaged because she's 19 and 3 days old, we have a major problem on our hands. As a parent, you need to start this way before, and you need to let her have a life that when she's 19, she doesn't feel like she's being left behind because she's not engaged yet. So what I say is that this needs to start way beforehand, that when your daughter is 19 years old and not married, she shouldn't be feeling bad about it, because she needs to be a person in her own right, not as an appendage to everybody else, not an appendage to her friends, not an appendage to her husband or her kids. She's a person in her own right. And when you develop, and that she has to be developed as a person. So what you're going to do right now, you have a problem on your hands if your 19-year-old feels that way.
She has to build herself.
Yeah.
She has to. I remember a girl once said to me.
Yeah, we're definitely on the same page about that one.
Somebody once said in a marriage, we may not be on the same page, but we're writing the same book. Isn't that good?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. That's
I just
beautiful.
stole it from someone. I don't remember from who. So back to the girl. I remember a student once said to me, when I find the bocher that I want to marry, I will then be complete. I said, what? What? And who are you? Why don't you make something of yourself? I'll be happy when I'm... No, dear.
Yeah.
You have to work on yourself now.
Yeah.
To come as a complete package. They tell a story about a girl in seminary that in Tishrei or Cheshvan, they went to Rabbi Yonasan ben Uziel for a bracha for a shidduch. And in Sivan, she wanted to go again. So they said to her, why do you want to go again? So she said, because the bacher that I'm davening for now is not the same bacher that I davened for at the beginning.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I gave you two. And a rolling Rebbe.
That's it. You're on a roll.
Okay,
today.
you're on a roll. I think roll. Let's roll those phone calls right over. Let's roll.
Because I had ice cream.
I'd like to know where my ice cream is.
I ate it.
Okay. Right now, well, we're going to roll into from our questions, we're going to roll into the phone calls where people can call up. Okay? 718-972-7427. Leave a voice mail with your questions, because in a couple of minutes we're going to continue asking more questions in a couple. If you have more questions, we can try to get yours on. Can't promise you, but if you have any questions, call the number 718-972-7427 with your question, and leave a voicemail with your questions. Okay, let's get to our next question. A lot of details are going into this.
Yeah.
By the way, they speak to me in this. I'm just giving you all the heads up.
Are you hearing voices?
I am hearing voices, but I hear a beautiful voice. It's my sweet angel. Okay, let's hear our third question. Let's go.
Hi, ATIME show. This is a Barapak father asking a question about kids being home all day now these days. They are exposed to their father and mother's telephone way more because of, there's a lot of COVID-19 news, there's a lot of interesting stuff, and a lot of jokes. What will be your best advice in terms of, our kids are usually technology sheltered, but right now there's a lot of downtime that we would like to give them and give them access to an iPad. How will be the best way to structure that? And going forward, let's hope, and this whole thing should be over, should this stop or should this be a continued but more limited time? Thank you, and have a great one.
Therapist is jumping right in there.
I'll start with this one.
Okay, go.
The answer is there's no good way to structure that iPad. Take the iPad, throw it into the garbage, and play Monopoly or Stratego or Scrabble or something else instead with
Ticket
those
to
kids.
Ride.
What?
Ticket to Ride.
There's nothing. I mean, I have to tell you something. I remember my son was sick in the hospital, and he was there like for days and hours and hours and hours, and he was there. And I remember like my husband's friend came with one of those, in those days, the Game Boy with all these like fancy things. And my husband warned him, my wife is not going to let you give it to my son. He goes, your son is very sick. I'm sure your wife is going to let him have that thing. Anyways, he came. I looked at it and I said, we don't really do those kind of things. And that was it. Took it away, threw into the garbage. I mean, I gave it away actually to, I think Makimi or something. And that was it. And what you do is you play games. This is the time. If both of the parents are home, then there's always a parent that could be doing something with the kids, whether it's baking, it's baking, it's playing Candyland, it's doing science experiments, it's projects. Yeah, this is the time. You take that iPad, smash it up. There should be no access to technology, videos, any of those kind of things when your kids are home right now. Use this time to bond. Use this time to be a parent. Use time to show that when you're bored, you don't use an iPad. When you're bored, you figure out how to entertain yourself and how to be a real person.
Absolutely fantastic.
So, yeah.
I'm not as good as you. I'm not as good as you. I think that if that's what is being done now. You have to talk to your child. V'dibarto bom. To really sit down and talk to the child and explain to them the difference between b'diavad and lachatchila. So that now it's b'diavad. I know you don't agree with me, but it's okay.
I really don't.
Okay, we could fight.
These videos.
I agree, but we're talking about b'shatz hatchak now.
This is not b'shatz hatchak.
And you have to see what it is that they're doing. And they can't have it whenever they want. So a certain amount of time with somebody looking over, with clarity, with limitations.
But what are you telling them? You're telling them that, yes, when your father's on WhatsApp all day long, it's that, your father's bored. What is he going to do if not going to sit on WhatsApp 24/7?
But he is on WhatsApp.
So you're teaching, right. So I want to teach these kids that get the father off WhatsApp, get the kid off the iPad and say, when you're bored, that means that you need to develop yourself and read a book.
And cows will fly.
I don't know. It's working in my family.
Baruch Hashem. You know what? So you're very lucky. But I'm going to tell you
it has to do with
that
luck.
5 out of 10 families, it isn't working.
I think it has to do with the value system, not about luck.
So I will tell you that I'm not as good as you.
All right.
Though I tell my kids, I heard it somewhere else, that when they come into the house, they have to put away their we call it an apple. I got it from someone else. An apple drawer. All apples have to be put away in the drawer. It means all communication. That in the house, when we eat dinner, but we're not as strong, and then there are times that the kids are on. But they need to be on with clarity, with limitations, and explain that this is b'diavad and lachach.
So you're all and you're some.
I'm really against it. I have to tell you, I don't believe that children should ever think that going to a video is a b'diavad for doing something productive.
But we're talking about a from video. We're not talking about Narishkeiten. Doesn't matter.
They're all stupid. I mean, the videos are Narishkeiten, even if they're Jewish, supposedly. Like, what makes them so smart?
Well, I'm not going to do it on here, but we have a few we're Chabad, and we have a few very, very good programs. My son-in-law runs one of them.
Okay.
And it's Ruchnius, and it really is. It's Nigunim, and it's Ruchnius, and it's in Rebbe Sicha done in a easy way.
Okay, so now you're talking about something else. You're talking about an interactive program in which you're learning. You're not talking about putting them in front of an iPad.
Give a look what happened, people. All of a sudden, we're both in agreement of everything. Mashiach needs to come this second.
Maybe he's right outside.
Yes,
maybe.
But this is very different. An interactive learning program.
Yes.
That's like having classes on Zoom. That's totally different. I'm talking about letting the kids watch one of those videos because
there's nothing else.
That's totally different. That's totally different. That's something totally different. That's like having a class on Zoom.
We have a new song in our house.
Oh, that's very funny.
Am I funny
She
tonight?
is funny. Wisdom and wit.
That's it.
We said it from the beginning.
That's me.
She's amazing.
You are great.
I love it.
That's it.
You're great tonight.
Yeah. Do we have time for another question before we go to our break? Let's do another question.
All right.
Hi. My children are magical. They never need to sleep at night. I have a 15-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old daughter. Should I try to make sure that they go to sleep at night or allow them to go to sleep whenever they want to?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. I hand you the floor for this one.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, who's going to go?
When she can't figure out what to say, she gives it to me. So I'll tell you, I'm already sleeping, so I don't know.
So I can take over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old. So it seems like a pretty extreme situation. Like, do I force them to go to sleep or let them have as much as they want? I'm not quite sure why there's the happy medium. I think that this is the time that we need to kind of let go a little bit. They don't really have to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I think they need to be a little bit tired when they go to sleep. And because there's no exercising, they're not really active during the day. I think it's a little bit harder for them to go to sleep at night. So I think, routine and rituals are always great. So you have that 10-year-old, they have that 15-year-old, there is that routine, there's it's what you do at night when you kind of wind down during the night, whatever that means. And then at that point, you don't fight too much. If you model going to sleep early, they're going to go to sleep early too. If there's nothing happening in the house, they're going to be going to sleep. If the house is up and jumping and exciting, they're not going to sleep. So it's just a question of how you manage those night times. And I think also to be a little bit more flexible. It doesn't matter if a 10-year-old goes to sleep at 10 o'clock instead of at 8 o'clock, during these times.
I think now in general we have to be flexible. We have to learn.
Yeah.
Same page.
Yeah.
Same page.
I'll tell you the truth. It's funny because I was doing a teleconference for my granddaughter's school. And somebody asked this question also like that. The kids going to sleep.
You have a granddaughter?
Yes.
You look like 12.
I got married at 2.
Yeah, me too, but look what happened. Go ahead.
Anyway, so somebody asked that same question. And I was again doing the teleconference from my bedroom in the bungalow where my daughter and her 5 kids are. And I said, it's pretty funny that you're asking this question because I don't know if you've been listening. I went on the air at 9:30, I said, and there's been crying and screaming and kvetching nonstop since 9 o'clock. So obviously nobody in this house is going to sleep at 8 o'clock. So I'm the wrong person to answer this question, So we just need to be flexible,
With everything.
With everything.
Except for the iPad.
Except for, you
Okay.
have a very...
Did you notice we said Moshiach's coming because we're on the same page? No, she had to reinkriegen except for the iPad.
I love you. You're so funny. Okay, should we hit up us? One
I
more
am
question?
sure Mashiach will not agree with the iPad either.
Yeah, maybe.
I agree.
I agree.
There
All
we
right,
go.
let's do another question before we go to break, or are we going to start our break now? We have another question lined up here.
right.
We don't need a break. We can keep going all night, girls, right?
We can.
All
I
right.
have a question about my 3-year-old and my 4.5-year-old. Basically, they always want everything the same. Like, for example, if one will ask for cereal and the other one asks for bread, the first one will automatically say, no, she also wants cereal. Like, I feel like I can never give them individualized attention because the minute I have one on my lap, the other one starts clutching that she also wants to come onto my lap. Like, I don't know why it seems like they're just so jealous of each other. Like, if one is thirsty and asks for a drink, the other one will force themselves to drink because the other one is drinking. If one hurts themselves and I'm like, oh, you made a boo-boo, the other one right away will say, oh, I have a boo-boo also, and right away take away my attention from that kid. It seems like either they can't handle the other one getting attention or they're just so jealous of each other. I'm not sure why. So I was wondering if you can pose this question. Thank you so much. Bye.
I don't know if there's an answer, but I can tell you a story, and then we'll let the psychologist take over with the good stuff.
Social worker.
Social worker. I gave you
It's not an upgrade.
No, oh, it's not?
It's not.
Oh, okay, sorry. Was weiß ich. I'm the Rebbitzin.
A psychiatrist would be an upgrade.
I'm the Rebbitzin that's not a Rebbitzin, so what do I know?
We're giving out degrees here.
Yeah. Come on up. Okay, so we have 2 sons. Avremi is the older one, and he is deaf. And Yossi is the younger one. And Avremi always wanted whatever Yossi got, he wanted. And so one time I said, Avremi, I can sign to you. Which one do you want? You get to choose first. This was in the time of signing. Today it's all voice and oral communication. So I said, which one do you want? You can have first choice. And he looked me in the eye and he said, Yossi's.
Right.
Because that's what he really wanted. It didn't matter. He wanted Yossi's.
What he had.
And that's the way it is.
So it's just siblings.
Take it away.
I'll take it. Okay. So the thing, there are 2 things I want to say about this, okay? The first thing is that there's a very strong concept of mine. we're busy like telling our kids to share all the time, but really children this age do not have a concept of sharing. And when we keep forcing our kids to share, then we don't allow them ownership of what is mine. So the first thing you need to realize is that, yes, whatever a kid wants, make sure that he knows that this is mine. And then eventually, when it's age appropriate, he's going to learn this is mine and I can give it to someone else, or someone else can have it, and that's okay. So that's like the first thing I want to like explain, that if one child is on the lap and then the other child wants to get on the lap, that means that a child really has no concept of what is mine and what is yours, and that things get, mixed up in there. And that's age appropriate for this age. You have two little kids in the same developmental stage. And what you need to do is just realize that this is the time of you're going to encourage them to know what's mine. So if one kid, and as you know, a 4-year-old will say, well, Ma, you have two laps. I could fit on one and he could fit on the other, which is perfectly, acceptable. So each one could have their own.
Depends by who. Some people don't have so much room on their laps.
They're too skinny, you mean?
Yeah.
The benefits of being overweight.
Exactly opposite. Go ahead.
Now, so that's one thing. So it's perfectly okay for kids to want and to keep saying mine, 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 mine. And you need to encourage their ability of what's mine, mine, mine. And the other thing, what I would tell you is that this is a normal developmental stage. And I think that like parents like get like a little bit like upset or like hysterical when their kids are not acting appropriately. It's very appropriately for a 3 and 4-year-old to be arguing over the cereal, to want mine or to want Yussies, and to do all that and to be in constant competition with each other. And being an only child doesn't give a child an opportunity to learn all these skills of mine, yours, sharing, space, mommy is busy now, and all these kind of things. So really, it's okay. It's really okay. Like you said, like this is really how it is. It's age appropriate. And these are really skills that children who live in families really need to learn to do and to acquire. And that's great because only children don't have that. And when you have more than one child and they kind of like have all this friction actually enables them to live in the real world in which they might have to like get what's theirs, except someone else has it first and stuff like that. And just in the meantime, let them both sit on your lap. And if he wants someone else's cereal, share the cereal. And you know what? And just be grateful that you have those kids that are fighting all the time. That's really a whole, other aspect. But put that into perspective. I'm just, I'm just remembering that when I was like a young mother, if I don't sleep, I literally become like a witch. Like, it's like, seriously, I need to have my sleep. And when I was a young mother with those kids crying, and I knew that when the kid was like, had a virus during the day, that I'm going to be up all night with throwing up kids. I remember that feeling of like, Mindy, you're going to get up in the night 7 times. I know you will be a grouch in the morning, and you will also be a grouch when you go to work the next day. But that's okay because you have these kids. And that gratefulness of like, I have these kids. And I have to tell you, it really worked. I used to get up in the middle of the night and remember like what I had told myself before and said I remember like feeling how grateful to have that baby. And I don't know why I ever felt, because I had kids right away. So I don't know like why I had that very grateful feeling. Mm-hmm. I remember that constant grateful feeling that when they were fighting, I said, I'm so glad I have those kids that fight.
Baruch Hashem.
Yeah.
Hashem.
And they fought. So that was like, that was great because they really fought all the time.
Okay. Thank you. Get those tickets in. We've got an incredible show. I'm sitting between 2 incredible people. Let's pick up that phone. Let's get onto that computer. We have a $180 package. It is our bestseller. For $180, you get 1 ticket in every single package. FYI, that's what I did.
Me too.
You did it too. Amazing. So get on that phone, get on that computer. Let's do it. And we're going to see what our prizes are. 718 WIN 1234. 718 WIN 1234. We'll be back after this.
You're listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to ATIMEauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. Split the pot. The pot is guaranteed to reach $100,000. That is, ladies and gentlemen, $100,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Family prizes, $72. The winner of each raffle chooses from a variety of 6 prizes within the category. Tesla 2020. Custom kitchen. Beautiful wood kitchen with granite countertops, including designing and installation. Sukkahs in Israel. A complete Chasana Plaza wedding package. Summer villa. Lose to win. Lose 50 pounds within 3 months and win $50,000 as a reward. Family prizes, $54. Elegant designer dining room furniture of your choice. Switzerland vacation. KMR summer family vacation in the Colorado Rockies. Mercedes Sprinter. Bathroom remodel with style. Outage immunity. Tesla Powerwall can detect an outage, disconnect from the grid, and restore power. Family prizes, $36. A tour in Alaska with Costa Rica. Beautiful master bedroom makeover. Glamorous silver collection. Premier grand piano. Family time. Family reunion at a beautiful countryside mansion with a complete food package. Freilach Band by your next Simcha includes a 10-man band. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to ATIMEauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. For $180, receive a ticket in every prize. Family prizes, $26. Artistic memories. Secure surveillance. Wondrous workout. The Ikeros VR combines virtual reality video gaming technology with a total body workout. Hanukkah at the White House. Appliance bundle. Shabbos at the Arlington. Our exciting program and live drawing will continue in 3 minutes. Women's prizes, $36. Grand Candelabra. Diamond Dazzle. Bergdorf Bonanza. Shop the latest brand name designs up to $6,500. Beautiful plush mink coat. Shopping in Paris. Includes airfare and hotel for 2, plus $5,000 shopping cash. A luxury chandelier. Women's prizes, $26. Florida Fantasy. Shimmering jewels. Neat Freak. Organized homes are not just for ads. Get your home organized with a professional organizer. Shop at the American Dream. Luxurious wig. Elegant bedding. Men's prizes, $36. Grow your own esrog in a temperature-controlled greenhouse. 2-year lease of a brand new Honda Odyssey. Marvelous Menorah. Become a paramedic and save lives. It was your secret dream. Make it a reality. Uplift in Uman. Prepaid Pesach. Men's prizes, $26. Miran Moments. Double parked. The Auto Stacker is a fully collapsible parking lift that doubles the vehicle capacity of a single parking space. Giant Mezuzah. Supreme Strymel. Silver Wine Fountain. A 32 feet roll-down sukkah. Teens prizes, $18. Go for the gold. Disney Dreamland. Zoom Ahead. Your very own pre-owned golf cart. Swimming Champion. Teen Spree. Learn the trumpet. Kids prizes, $10. Hockey tournament. Tree clubs. Enjoy the privacy of your very own treehouse built especially for you. Creamy Pleasure. Soft serve ice cream machine with LCD display screen. Six Flags. Lego Thriller. All dolled up. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to ATIMEauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. The drawing will be held at 12 o'clock sharp. Make sure your tickets are in time. The exciting program and live drawing resumes now.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I had a mask to match my dress. How funny is that? So we're keeping our 6 feet apart. I even had a mask made, but we are having an incredible few hours here. We're now way into the beginning of our second hour. We're way into our show. We're having a great time. I'm a little parched. I really wish I had a milkshake. Oh my God, look who's here. Thank you. 6 feet apart. Milkshake over there. She's bringing a milkshake. She's standing 6 feet. That's how we have Malky Knopfler in the house. She's the waitress. So stay tuned. Yeah. You'll be back, right, Malky? You going to come back?
Stay tuned. I'm still not used to me in color.
I don't want fruit. I want ice cream.
I've got my milkshake. Everybody, no sharing now. We all know that. Okay, we're just joking around over here. We're having a great show here today. I'm having a really good time. Ladies, shall we continue with some of these brilliant questions? When I called out that number like a few minutes ago, dozens of calls have come in. It is amazing how this works. It's we know about modern technology. We're talking about throwing out iPads and stuff, but how cool is that when we put something up now in our auction and someone can come in, call, hear, put a question out and you can answer their question. This is productive, right? This is the productive time that you were talking about. Okay. Should we roll with more of these questions? Robertson, you got some fruit there.
I ate my ice cream.
Oh, okay. So I'll have my fruit later then. Malky, bring me fruit later. All right. Let's roll with our next question.
Hi, we have a 4.5-year-old son who can sometimes become extremely tantrumy and become angry when there's intense anger, like yelling and becoming red in the face, usually due to being possessive about an item, or that's the way he reacts. How can we be guided regarding that? Thank you.
All right.
Okay, who's going first?
Okay, here, I could do that.
She's eating a fruit. You go.
Okay. You go ahead and eat, and I'll take over for now.
And then we'll switch.
Yeah. Okay. Perfectly age appropriate. Tantruming is perfectly age appropriate. Okay. So here's just like a few thoughts about that tantruming. First of all, when you're saying that the kid is being thwarted, can't have what they want, so they start tantruming, of course, that's what happens with kids. Kids tantrum when they don't get what they want. So here's all I'll tell you. Calm mother, calm child. When you're talking about the kid is already tantruming, which is fine. All kids, even with the best, most calmest mothers, are going to tantrum, and that's fine. But you need to realize that you kind of need to be calm with the tantruming. It's not a reflection of you as a mother. When the kid is tantruming, different kids react differently. Some kids do very well with a very firm hug or being put onto the lap, and that calms them down. And other kids need to be left alone and to kind of you could talk soothingly from a distance. So you also need to know your child's nervous system and to know what your child needs when the kid is in the middle of a tantrum. And you don't need to give in to the child, because what happens is that when your child is tantruming because of being thwarted, you as a parent need to think, are you saying no too often? If you're saying no too often, you need to just figure out your own self of why your kid is constantly frustrated and why the kid is constantly hearing no from you. And maybe it's a lot of just age appropriate things that you're not aware of, and you need to just maybe brush up on your parenting. But if the child is just being thwarted because, let's say, the kid wants to have a lollipop before supper, or the kid is throwing things that might hurt his little sister or brother or older brother or sister, and you need to stop it, and the kid is upset about that, then yeah, you could step in. But you step in not because you're getting upset or you're angry at the child. You're stepping in because that's what just needs to be done. I tell my clients, differentiate between why you're disciplining a child. Are you disciplining because like you're worried that this kid is not going to grow up to be okay? The kid will grow up to be okay. Or are you disciplining because there's a problem right now that needs to happen? So if the kid is tantruming because you're forcing the kid needs to brush his teeth. Why does the kid need to brush his teeth? Because you think he's not going to brush his teeth when he's 20 years old and he's married? Or you're just worried because the kid has cavities and the dentist had told you, make sure he brushes his teeth because it's going to really affect his oral hygiene. So you also need to know, why are you doing it? And if you're doing it because of the future all the time, forget it. Just address right now why the kid needs to do whatever it is that's being thwarted about, and only make it mandatory if it's something that's really necessary. If it's something that you're just worried about the future, don't worry about it. Kids they do not tantrum when they're 15 years old, unless you really provoke them so much all the years that they're constantly feeling angrier and angrier. And calm parent, calm child. If you're going to regulate yourself, then the kid will learn to regulate himself as well. And that's a whole other piece of somatic work.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story.
I like your stories.
Thank you. Me too. That's why I tell them. There's a woman in a supermarket in better days or different days. And she's with her, how old is that child? 3,
if you've
4?
been in Borough Park, all the supermarkets are full.
Yes, okay.
These are the better days already.
Okay. Yeah.
Baruch
Well, you
Hashem.
got to eat, Baruch Hashem.
Yeah.
So 3 or 4 years old, a child, sitting in the seat, and the child is having a tantrum. It's an old story, but I'm an old person, so I tell old stories. And the child, they come by the potato chips, and the child screams, "I want potato chips!" And the mother says, "It's okay, Rachel Leah. Soon we will come home. We will have a drink, and we will take a nap." Down the next aisle, the child is screaming, "I want corn pops!" "It's okay, Rachel Leah. Soon we will come home. We will have a drink, and we will take a nap." This went on in all the aisles. Somebody behind her says to her, after, I'm not going to do this 10 times, says to her, "You are so wonderful to your child, Rachel Leah. You have such patience to Rachel Leah." So the woman says, "Rachel Leah? My child's name is Yehudis. I'm Rachel Leah." Soon
That was a good one.
Yes, thank you. "Soon we will come home." You never heard it before?
No, that's a good one.
But you know what? That encapsulates.
Yeah.
Calm mother, calm child.
That's right.
It.
I got it from you.
There we go. On the same page again.
On the same page.
What a night. What a night.
Writing the same book.
You know that I come from a Satmar house.
And I come from a Lubavitcher house. This is good.
This is good.
This is good.
This is really good.
We're going to bring Mashiach tonight.
Amen. We're going to bring Mashiach because we're giving tzedakah as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're having children. And all the
Amen.
children, before Mashiach comes, all the children have to be born. Hurry up and give the money. We want Mashiach to come soon.
Okay, you know what now? 718, win. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was on that.
Okay.
All right.
All
What's the
right,
next
beautiful.
question?
I know we're on a roll here. Can we get that next question up and running? We've got so many questions. Let's get through them all.
I just want to thank Mindy Blumfeld for her answer on the technology question. Very, very validating. Very, very true. Thank you.
I love that. That was a round of applause. That came in, obviously, right now.
That's it.
5 minutes ago, we got that.
I'm really anti-kid.
I love it.
Well, one of my relatives, please call in and say something.
Wit. And a lot of wisdom, too. Okay, let's do our next question. That was fantastic, guys.
I have a 10-month-old baby. I want to know, when and how do you start parenting? Like, how do you, like, what's like the basic concepts? Like, you should do it right from the beginning. So how do you start parenting? And like, what tips can you give us? Thank you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Rebbitzin. I see.
I told you, no Rebbitzin.
Okay.
But I'm quoting.
Go ahead, my good Lubavitcher friend.
I'm quoting the Lubavitcher Rebbe.
Oh,
Okay, good one.
When someone came to him I wasn't prepared for the question, so I don't have the exact words. And a Rebbe, you have to quote exactly. But when somebody came to the Rebbe and told him something about the child was 3 years old, and how come it isn't working, he started to be mechanech him now. So with the Rebbe's incredible smile, he said, Chinuch hebt on 9 chadoshim fardem. Chinuch of a child starts 9 months before the child is born. So the chinuch is, as you said before, calm mother, calm child. You have to make a keli for that child. So you have to start chinuch of yourself before, and be mechanech yourself to the point that you come when the child is born, you're a keli to be a parent to that child. And now.
Yeah. So I totally agree with you, and I've said something along that line. I would also add something else when parenting starts. Parenting starts from the second you get married, meaning become a keli, and when you get married. A healthy marriage is really going to be a very good container for good parenting as well. And so we're talking about parenting itself. I have to tell you, when the second I became pregnant with my oldest one, I really started to read. I know that we should learn it by osmosis how to be a parent, but honestly, I don't know if I learned how to be a parent through my parent. They lived in a different generation. I was a middle child. I was giving birth to an oldest child. It was different things that were happening, different temperaments. I literally started reading and reading and reading, going to parenting classes, learning, asking. It was a constant, to me, being a parent was a constant learning experience. I never just sat back and just did it just on the fly. I really thought about my parenting very, very much. And something didn't work. I really tried to find out why. So it's interesting because my son just got married last year.
Mazel tov.
Thank you. Yeah, he's adorable, and so is his wife. Anyway, and it's funny because we were arguing about something. Of course, he doesn't argue. He's full of derech eretz and all that. But anyway, we like to argue. We like to argue. We like to argue in our family. We're a very opinionated family.
Yes.
And it gets a little loud sometimes, and everyone has their own opinions. So I remember we were discussing something, and he said, he goes, Ma, we were discussing something that I had done when he was a teenager, that now that he's an adult and married, he says, Ma, I really feel that you could have done it a different way. Like it wasn't, and we talked about it, and I said, I'm filing away the information. I have no other kids to parent for that age. I don't know. I'm filing it away. I said, let's revisit it in 5 years from now. Like in 5 years from now, let's talk about it again from another perspective of you being a parent, and let's talk about it then. So I always respected also my kids' input into what was happening, that I gave them also the autonomy of what wasn't working. They were able to let me tell me as well. Even when they were very little. It wasn't only,
when did you become a therapist? When did you?
Actually only like a few years ago, like 10 years ago.
So when did you go to school? When did you?
I went to school. My youngest was 6.
Wow.
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 Yeah.
Kol hakavod lach.
Yeah. It's fine. My kids told me it was the worst years of their life. I was a pretty lousy parent at that point.
Oh, whatever. That doesn't matter. That's not what I want to bring out. I just think kol hakavod that you went and that you got your degree and that you're helping Yiddish kinder.
Yeah. So it's funny because I often wonder what kind of parent I would have been like if I've had all this knowledge. Like I always tell my kids, I said, I wish I could have parented like a kid, like after I became a therapist. And they said, Ma, all therapist kids are crazy. we got out just in time.
Isn't that like a thing?
I don't know. My kids are great.
Like all shoemakers go.
Yeah, my kids are always hungry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just joking about that.
I doubt it.
Yeah, but parenting is really, I feel that respecting your children and when they tell you something, even like a silly thing, like when little kids, when you take out, they love the bath, but then all of a sudden, like at 6 months old or something, or like a year old, suddenly it's like they freaking out in the bathtub. They're screaming, they're yelling. So parenting is about not saying, well, you take a bath anyways. You listen to what the kid is also saying. And developmentally, what happens is at that time, a child actually has the cognitive ability to realize that the water goes through the drain.
And he's afraid he's going down with it?
Yes. But he doesn't have enough cognitive ability to understand space that he's too big to go down the drain. So if you can understand that concept, your parenting is different.
That's very interesting.
I've heard that.
I guarantee you that the parents out there are thinking, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
So really, I really feel go to parenting classes. There are such great parenting people out there. Read, learn, ask. Don't just parent on the fly.
Educate yourself.
Educate yourself. To me, that's empowerment for you and your children.
Okay. Right now, we've got another question. Before we go to another question, we are listening to this also on Call Barama Radio out of Lakewood, 107.9 FM. WFDI. WMDI. Can you write that down here? There you go. WMDI. Thank you very much. 107.9 out of FM out of Lakewood. Okay. There's a lot we've got to make sure we cover. I need this written down here. Okay. Thank you so much. Ladies, we've got another question for you coming at you right now.
All right. Bring it on.
Hello. I wanted to know what you're supposed to do when a neighbor is not following the COVID rules of social distancing with regard to children playing outdoors. I had an incident where my child very much wanted to play with another child, but the mother thought I was being, in her words, too strict and she couldn't deal with it. How do I deal with her lax attitude towards COVID? That's my basic question. I just wanted to give you a little background. Okay, thank you.
Do we need to break that down? We good?
I think we're good. Should I start? You want to start?
You start.
Okay. Okay, so I'm listening to that person on the line, and I'm thinking, ooh, like I'm wondering, like, how rigid this person is as a parent right now and how her kids are maybe having a hard time. Because the question wasn't about how am I going to help my child keep the COVID guidelines or what our Rebbe or what our family feels is safe and good. It was about how am I going to deal with that parent who's so lax of how she deals with COVID. So I think that's kind of like in a nutshell. So what I would tell you is that if you believe that what you're doing is right and you convey this in a really in a value-filled way to your children are really going to absorb that message. I know someone, very special who she was telling me that the Stalin Rebbe actually had said that, the children are not allowed to go out. It was very, very strict guidelines. And she said her children were really doing great because the Rebbe to her was who the Rebbe is and it was non-negotiable, and it was a joy of how she brought that to the house, and the children absorbed that and continued. And when the kids were looking out at the street at all the other children who were playing, I'm not saying it wasn't a challenge, but they got that feeling, this is what the Rebbe said, and that's it. So I think the question is more is how, in general, forget about COVID, because this is only now. I'm sure this is a problem you're having in the past as well, of how are you going to manage with the children in school who they come with junky noshes and your children come with the cut up vegetables and fruit. And how are you going to manage with the children who they, they're so wild and they're playing till 8, 9 o'clock at night and your children have to come in at 6:30. I'm imagining this is a problem straight throughout. So I would encourage you is just think, what is my value system, and am I conveying my value system in a way that really resonates with my children? And if it's not, then why?
It's called Gavat Yechidah, that a child has to be proud of what he comes from.
Yeah.
The minute you said what the Rebbe said, then I understood it very well. Yeah. We grew up with the words, "Bei uns tut man das nicht," which means by us, we don't do that.
Right.
Whatever it was, "Bei uns tut man das nicht." So if the children listen, it's very hard to look out the window and see your neighbor's kids on rollerblades and you're rollerblading in the kitchen. And the whole kitchen is 8 by 10, yeah? But it's called Gavat Yechidah, that they should be proud of who they are, what they come from, and we don't do that. We just don't do that. Now, I loved what you said. Is it because of the chinuch of the kids, or is it to put down that lady next door? See, so that the parent has to make a cheshbon.
Yeah.
But it's okay to explain that this is our derech. In general, I think we should come back to that concept. This is our derech, and it's okay to have that derech, whatever it is.
Okay, very nice. All right, let's do another question. Do we have time for one more question? Maybe we'll even get another one in after that, but let's try for one more right now. Okay, guys.
Hi. I have a different question. I wanted to know that after Corona ends, we are having such a good time at home with the kids. It's relaxed, like we just discussed, this Rebbe on rollerblades. I don't know how I am going to get my family of beautiful children back to school to sit in their desks because they are having so much fun at home with Mommy and Tati.
You are a very lucky mother. You are a very lucky mother.
We're having so much fun. Okay.
You're a very lucky mommy.
When we get there, but,
no, her kids are lucky kids.
Yes, I'm looking at mommies. Okay, kids are lucky kids.
Okay, can I just say that is a question on a lot of minds. How, even if they're having fun or not, getting the kids back into normal routine is going to be impossible.
I teach on Zoom.
Oh,
And my...
I do therapy on Zoom.
I do cooking classes on Zoom. You can cook with me on Zoom.
I need therapy on Zoom. And
come, we'll give you therapy.
So my class starts 10 o'clock in the morning. My computer is in my bedroom, and I'm thinking, so early? I used to be out of the house at 8:10. But now it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I have to go on the computer. I have to put on the makeup and the face and so early. It's a whole different world. How am I going to go back to 8 o'clock in the morning out of the house?
Yeah.
It's
I actually start work at 6, so for me, like, it's fine.
Oh my God. Therapy at 6?
Could you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
They must need it really badly. I think I'll call you at 5:30.
My most special clients, they're the ones who make it work before the kids wake up in the morning.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah, they're special. They're really, really unbelievable.
So how are we getting back to normal?
Okay.
I want to hear.
I forgot the question.
Okay. So how are we getting back to normal when we're having so much fun, at home with Mommy? Especially a mother like
and
that.
Rollerblading with Rebbe,
Yeah. So here's the thing what I'm really finding. I'm that kid that's rollerblading when he's listening to the Rebbe, he actually found out that, they're doing social distancing, like a few kids at a time are allowed to come and the Rebbe will teach them, just like a few kids at a time once a week. And we're upstate and he's having a grand time.
I know, with the 5 grandchildren that aren't going to sleep.
And that one. And he actually wants to go back to the city that he can at least be with the Rebbe a little bit.
That's so nice.
Yeah. So I do think, honestly, I really do think that even though the kids are having a great time, I think they're going to really enjoy going back to that structure and to the rabbeim and to the teachers and to their friends. The kids who have been happy in school before COVID, I think they're going to be happy to go back. And it might take a little bit of adjustment, like a longer summer, but I think it'll be a more natural adjustment that everyone just has to give a little bit space and time for that adjustment. But I think they can do it. But what we really have to look at is for the kids who are really so happy at home and they are dreading going back to school, and that's a whole other piece.
You have to find out why.
And then we need to look at our school system and our home system that really is not conducive to kids wanting to go back to school. I know we can't fix everything, but maybe it's a good time to take a good hard look at ourselves. Why don't our kids want to go back to school? And I know that teachers and principals hate when I say this, but I really feel that school is not a great place to raise children. So if COVID is making us realize that, I think it's time for us to really look at the system and say, what can we do better? I mean, I'm seeing the rabbeim and the teachers who are doing such amazing things now. They're dropping off arts and crafts at kids' homes. They're dropping off little siyum packages because they're starting Mishnayos or Gemara or Aleph Beis. I see teachers creating little videos for the kids to watch at home, or teachers that are calling kids on the phone to do Kriya at night because they know that their mothers are too busy. And you've no idea. I'm watching my grandchildren who are like, the teachers on the phone and their grin is like splitting their face. And I'm wondering, why can't they just do this the rest of the year? Our teachers, it means so much to our kids, that personal connection. And I know why our teachers are not doing it because they're overwhelmed the rest of the year and they really should get paid more. So that's another whole piece. But you know what? But the fact is that all these things that the teachers and rabbeim are doing now that are making the kids so happy and so excited and so connected, we need to continue that. So I think
but I'm going to tell you that it's not all the kids. This woman, Baruch Hashem, has got it figured out. There are a lot of homes where they don't have it figured out and where it's really very difficult and where there are 7 kids in a teeny apartment.
So those kids are thrilled to go back to school.
Yes,
they won't have a problem.
Yeah,
They'll be thrilled to get food, to get hot lunches.
Yes. Well, hot lunches they're getting in our neighborhood.
Right. No, we're getting too, but by the time you pick it up, it's not that hot anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But But all that pieces. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess
Okay.
we agree about this as well. But kol hakavod to all those kids who are having a great time at home.
And
Good
to
for
all
you.
the hero mommies.
Yes.
I
Hero
think,
mommies. I think mommies
Yes.
are heroes.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, ladies, we have a good couple of minutes now. Oh, we just got crashed. Hello? We've got a mic. Here we go. Monkey Knuffle in the house. The comic cook.
Oh my gosh, my red shoes do not look good with that. Okay, I'm just going to agree with you what you said. Mothers are heroes.
Yes, we are. We're heroes.
Yes.
Thank you. I think we're close.
So we're too close. We're too close. Sorry.
We have a ruler.
Can I gaze into your eyes from 6 feet? Does it work? Okay.
Okay, we have a great camera.
Are grandmothers heroes too?
Yes.
Yes.
My granddaughter.
Great grandmothers. Great grandmothers.
Baruch Hashem.
I can't beat that one. Okay.
Yeah, Baruch
You don't have
Hashem.
to.
So you also got
You
married
don't
at 2
have
years
to.
old.
You don't have to beat anything, Zizite. You know that.
A little competition is good.
Yes, right.
Ladies, let's give some closing remarks on some of the questions that we had today, or thoughts that you have that you feel like you could share to help give chizuk to everyone at ATIME, to the people in this environment, in the situation, in quarantine. We're kind of out of quarantine, in quarantine. What can you share with us?
Okay. They're giving me first because I'm older.
And more beautiful.
And more inside and
Oh,
outside.
goodness gracious, how you jest. Okay. So, I would like to say that it's a hard time for everybody. It's a hard time. Even if you live in a big house with everybody has their place. Sometimes if you're even alone in the house with one person, your significant other, it could feel small, even if it's big. And then you talk to your friends, and I have one friend, God bless her, who her freezer is already full with I don't know how many cheese delkelach and challahs and cheesecakes, and mine is empty. And it's fine, because that's how I am and that's how she is. So this is a time that people compare. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Don't do that. My daughter sent a picture today. I loved it. They have a front place that's asphalt. So she put down tape in all sorts of shapes, and the kids took chalk, and I don't know how to explain, and all sorts of shapes and things and swirls, and the kids chalked it all in, and it's beautiful. I said, how did you know how to do that? She says, my friends were doing it. So I think it's wonderful that she did it, but she could. Some people do something only because they feel that they have to live up to something. Stop it. Stop it. And hers was really gorgeous. And she invited, I'm sorry, but she's one of the people that does allow other children to play. So, in general, the kids have to remember that this was a good time. That this wasn't a time when mommy was nervous and when mommy wanted everything clean. I heard a bad joke about a woman who was so careful with her cleanliness that when her husband got up in the middle of the night and left the room for a minute in the middle of the night, by the time he came back, his bed was made. Kids will not remember that you needed to clean the house all the time. Kids will not remember that you were a stickler, that everything should be perfect. Kids will remember that you played games with them. Kids will remember that you masqueraded with them. Kids will remember that you acted silly. Kids will remember that you gave breakfast at supper time. Supper tonight is cornflakes and milk and bananas or something, or pancakes. Kids will remember that you let go a little. Kids will remember that you were kind, that you were nice, that you understood them, that you helped them, that you weren't tense and you weren't upset. So keep smiling. Keep playing games with them. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Enjoy this time. And do the best you can. And best stands for, the B stands for betochen, that we have to know for sure, als der Eibesher für die Welt, and this is going to be over, and I hope we go to a better world. E stands for emunah, S stands for simcha, and T stands for todah. To thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu 24 hours a day for our children. Remember, this is a time we are collecting tonight for people that do not as of yet have children. So have betochen and have emunah and have simcha and have todah and thanks to HaKadosh Baruch Hu for everything that he has given you. And may we bring Mashiach immediately now. Thank you.
Okay. Our beautiful therapist.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Miriam. That was really beautiful.
Beautiful.
So I'm really thinking how you described that, to be so grateful for our children. And I'm thinking of so many of the questions that came in and that we didn't even answer, like a fraction of them. All those, tons and tons of questions that came in about children. And I'm thinking, all of you who are calling in questions about children, can you just remember, where you're calling? You're calling into a time which is really collecting for people who don't have children. I remember a friend of mine said, her mother had gone onto the airplane. This was in the 1970s. She went on the airplane with a bunch of her little kids. They were going to Eretz Yisrael, I don't know. And as she gets on the airplane, someone says to her, someone not religious or not Jewish, says to her, what do you need so many kids for? And she said, when I hit 6 million, I'll stop then. We need to hit many more than 6 million. Every single child needs to be born. And you don't realize that when you give money, you actually are giving money for this to happen. Every single person that you are going to give money for, whether it's for support, because pregnancies happen more easily when people are less stressed, when for the actual doctor's appointments, for whatever is necessary, you are helping to create a baby. And we can't afford to let not one single couple in this community not have a baby or not have done everything we can that they will have that child.
Okay, can I just jump in here and ask people?
Yeah.
With your words, please, everyone. This is the time, 718 WIN 1234. You're hearing the words of our therapist, of our Rebbitzin. You've heard from Brani and Mrs. Heller. This is the time to pick up that phone, to log onto the computers, to donate to ATIME. We have $180 package. That is one ticket in every package. Please stay tuned, and I want to thank everyone for our two ladies sitting next to me. We're going to watch. It is my honor to introduce a video honoring Rabbi Mordechai Koenig, who has been the medical director for ATIME for many years, and he has helped hundreds and hundreds of couples. Let's go to the tapes.
It started about 10 years ago. We were told to call Rabbi Koenig.
First time I met him was at the Shabbaton, and that's when we spoke.
We started getting concerned. We were looking for guidance, support. A friend of ours recommended us to call Rabbi Koenig.
When you first meet him, you see this quiet, unassuming person who's always in the back of the room. But then when you speak to him and you start hearing the medical knowledge that he knows, the doctors have such respect for him.
Medically, emotionally, financially,
And over the years, there's been numerous occasions that in conversations with Rabbi Koenig about a difficult case, he's able to direct me to a certain study or to suggest a certain approach. And I've had successes that I have to be honest, I can't attribute to my own chachma.
He consulted doctors on our behalf and he did research. Whenever the results failed, he always pushed us to go forward.
You go on, I'll help you. That was the nisach the whole time. Go, 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 go. I fill him in the field.
It's very hard, a person going through different stuff and infertility. And a person says, like, what's the point? It's not working. Things were difficult. But every time we spoke to Rabbi Koenig, he was the one who was leading us through every single point, the entire struggle. And he was the one who was the point man and got us to the end.
And Ramotcha, in his quiet, unassuming way, he gives you his undivided attention, his love, his support. He is there for you 24/7.
And not only was he helpful, he was so excited. Like, yes, call him, call that.
He had a major way how to explain a complicated issue very simply.
Ik denk hem getroffen in besmedish and ik zeg Chesky, don't worry, I'll get it done, I'll find you the right doctor. And the rest is history. He was such a big help for us. He helped us tremendously.
I think saying I'm phone call was moments from the lowest moments. Again, a big letdown after a certain result we got back. It was seriously almost the whole phone call was going to he went silent off the phone call. He was just here to give the support that I got you. There was mamish nothing to talk about. It was more the matziv that it is what it is. But we just felt Einer's do and cared for us.
There's no words to thank him how much he did for us in this journey. We couldn't have done it without him.
It always amazes me. I have patients who, when they have a specific issue, somehow they've got an appointment the next week with this, world-renowned specialist. It's usually a 3-month waiting list. Definitely Rabbi Koenig is someone who has the relationships and he has that pull. He knows when to ask favors, but when he asks the favor, people listen and he can get things done. Absolutely.
After one of our failed cycles, the doctor was reviewing our file. I'll never forget this. He closes the file and he says something that no couple ever wants to hear. He says, I have nothing left to offer. It was devastating for us. So my wife asked the doctor if we could take a copy of the file and bring it to Rabbi Koenig to have him review it. And my wife brought it to Rabbi and he went through all the medical notes, he went through everything. And he came up with a few suggestions. And Baruch Hashem, nearly 13 years after our chasana, our son was born. The simcha that we felt, the appreciation that we felt, there are no words. You can't put it into words.
He was someone who was helping us through the entire time. And when he himself didn't even have children, he was helping us and then also find out how long it was and he didn't have children.
When there was finally the great news to share, we were thinking, this is actually schwer. Sie sagen the sentence for einer was noch in der stage. Und von der anderen Seite, hello, will das hören von dich. Das was at the ganze Zeit, just to hear the final step. And finally, when we had the baby, I called him and he was literally dancing, as it was being his own simcha.
When my son was born, I was going to call Ramatcha, but knowing that at the time he was still going through the challenge himself, I couldn't do it. I couldn't make the phone call. It was too painful.
I felt really bad that he's still waiting so many years after going through so much in his life.
Even during pregnancy, my wife was hospitalized on the Erev Shabbos. We thought it was over. Rabbi Koenig was on the phone with us till the Shkia. He left his phone on, called me. I remember the statement he gave me after I met him. He's like, don't do this again to me. Don't get me scared.
You never guess when you see him that this is the kind of person he is. He's just so quiet, so unassuming. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight. He doesn't want any recognition for what he does. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he's running out the door right now to try to hide somewhere.
Definitely owe him a tremendous amount of akar satov for everything that he's done for us.
There were no words to say thank you.
What a beautiful tribute to Rabbi Koenig. I've just been told that this past summer, he had, after 17 years of marriage, a baby. So beautiful. It's, wow. It's a beautiful tribute to him and his medical director. And I've met incredible people along my journey with being involved with ATIME. And one of the wonderful experiences I did have, which I want to share with everyone, is with my special guest here, Mrs. Suri Moskowitz. Suri and I met over the phone.
That's right.
When was that? Like November?
It's 5 months ago.
5 months ago?
was 5 months. It feels like a long time ago, right?
Yes, so many things have happened.
So many things have gone up because we've been turned on our head. Sue and I met through ATIME when I interviewed her for the Chinese auction booklet, the big booklet, the roller coaster ride. This is an article, and I interviewed her for this to be in the booklet, and she is going to share some of her stories and her journey and her insights right now with us, and I'm very privileged to know her. We spoke how many hours on the phone? It was a few hours.
It was a long time.
It was a long time. We had this amazing connection, and since then we've been in touch all year and sending each other little messages, and I'm really glad to see you, even though we have to be 6 feet apart.
Well, it's an honor to be here.
We're honored to have you.
And an honor for all of us at a time. There's so many things that have happened, as you read in my story. I wouldn't actually call it a story. As you said, it was my journey.
It's your journey.
And the reason why it's not a story and why it is a journey is because the journey is about my reaction to what happened to me. It's about my experiences. It's about how people were there for me. It's how I had Mrs. Edith Greenwald. She would be on the phone with me when I had my meltdowns. We had Rabbi Koenig, who every time something happened that we didn't know what to do, we called him and he was like, okay, let's try something else. And there's Vivian Moskowitz.
Oh, I love Vivian.
She's amazing.
Shout out to you. We miss you.
There's this one time by my son's Levaya, she was sitting next to me, holding my hand for hours. That's like one of the things that I remember. It's Rabbi Rosen who called us up the day after we got up from Shiva. And he's like, what are you doing today? He wanted to make sure that we were in a good place. There's Bronnie. There's so many things to say about Bronnie.
Bronnie, I found her. We had her at the beginning of the show.
She used to be scared to pick up my phone calls. She would see me calling. She wouldn't pick it up. And then she would go calling everybody in the office. Did you speak to Siri? Is everything okay? She wanted to make sure that I'm not calling her with any other negative news. These are just my daily experiences with everyone at a time. And I will be forever grateful.
Do you want to take us through the beginning a little bit? How you came to ATIME?
So I was married for about 2 years and I was having a lot of pain. And I went to my doctor who told me that I have a tumor. And I called my mother and my mother's like, just call ATIME. She's like, just
She already knew. She'd already heard about ATIME.
Yeah, she's like, just call them. And that was my first phone call.
Amazing. And they've
been
picked up.
They've been
Hello,
there
this
since.
is it. How can I help you?
They've been there since.
Okay. But you have a little baby now.
Baruch Hashem. Thank you, Hashem.
How old is she?
She is going to be 10 months in a few days.
Oh my gosh, it's really gone fast.
Yes, it has.
The last 10 months.
It has. It's been a roller coaster.
What would you say to other couples going through this?
What I would say is take every single day as an experience and learn from it. Live every single day and daven. There's Hashem wants you to be close to Him.
I need you to tell me a little bit more how people can get involved through your story. Tell us maybe a little bit more about your journey with ATIME. You picked up that phone. Where did they send you next? What was going on through your minds? You buried a child. Your first son passed away, and then you ended up. We wanted a little chizuk from your story. If you could share a little bit of that with us, in case anyone hasn't read from the magazine, from the auction booklet.
So they led us to medical, like doctors, and the point where I really got involved at the time was where we were invited to have their annual Shabbaton.
Yes, the famous Shabbatons.
So they have the couples come. And that's where I really, really started to understand what ATIME does for everybody. Their entire goal was to make sure that every single couple has every single aspect of this difficult journey, is that they're there for them and they take care of them.
So they sent you right away for testing and...
Well, I had the surgery because I needed to remove this benign tumor. But
Okay.
after that, there was so many other questions that came up, and they guided us with, doctors and different treatments that we needed to do.
You've had more than just a regular journey.
That's
Your-
very
your-
true.
your, and we're not going to call it story. Your journey is much more unique, and I mean, everybody's journey is unique, and everyone has their own experience with
Absolutely.
what they have. But can you share with us some stories, some chizuk that we could
I will.
learn from you, and something will inspire others?
So we just had a tribute to Rabbi Koenig, and it's very hard to explain to someone that doesn't know who he is and what he does, how much compassion he has for other people. And I'll share with you a story. This was after I already knew that I was expecting my daughter, and it wasn't public yet. Nobody knew. And I met Rabbi Koenig's wife, who I'm very good friends with. I met her at...
You became friends with her through ATIME?
Yes.
Beautiful.
And I met her at the other fundraiser for ATIME, Shasathon. And she came over to me.
Familiar.
Yes, she came over to me, and she's like, Suri, and we're talking. She's like, I have to tell you something. I said, okay. She says, my husband, he talks to people all the time about all their treatments that they do. He never, ever tells me anything. I never hear a word from him. Everything is confidential. But when you were doing your treatment, it was a Friday, and he told me to daven for you at Lichtenstein. And she's like, I daven for you. And a few weeks later, I asked my husband, what's going on? So he told her, Baruch Hashem, the good news. Rabbi Koenig and his wife had a baby exactly a month before me.
Wow.
And I find that story very comforting for me. Like, daven for someone else.
Daven for someone else. Right, that's something.
I actually have another story. Interesting
Please.
story.
Please.
There was this couple that we met at one of the Shabbatons, who I kept up with her afterwards, and we exchanged names, we davened for each other, and I said her name every day, but I didn't really keep up. Like, here and there we texted. And since I had my daughter, like, I've been out of touch with everybody.
Basking in the baby.
Yeah, Baruch Hashem. And all of a sudden last week I got a text message from this lady, and she's like, Suri, I didn't know you had a baby, and I just read the auction booklet, Mazel Tov. I'm so happy for you. And I said, thank you. And then she said, I had my daughter on July 23rd. We gave birth the same day. And she also had a daughter. We gave birth the same day. This lady was waiting for a long time, and she's also older. And I was so blown away. I called Bonnie. I'm like, do you remember her? And she was like, I can't believe it.
Beautiful.
These stories are there for message to myself, message to everyone. Like, you can find them all the time. You have to look for them.
Right. And I just feel like there are so many stories from so many people. And even within each journey, there's like layerings of stories and journeys and connections and experiences that you had.
Yeah, because Hashem puts people there for you because he knows that you need those people. And one of them is, I didn't mention him earlier, Rabbi Unger. Rabbi Unger and his wife, Esti Unger, Rebbetzin Esti Unger. They are people that are just there for the call. I could call him when I needed to, at 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would pick up the phone.
Is there something that you can share with us that's like very get to in our hearts? We've got all these people ready to pick up the phone, type in their auction at time.org to .com to donate and tickets. Share with us something that will push them to
Yes. So
really feel, we want to feel what what the people are going through, because it's hard to connect to someone who's never gone through this experience. ATIME is there for you, but we want to hear more about your.
I remember we were going through, I had a few losses, like one after the other, after doing treatments. And the last time was completely different doctor, completely different protocols, completely different everything. And the doctor said that it's going to be 84% chance of success. And my husband was like, we're not listening to statistics because we know we're not statistics. And we were so sure that everything was going good. And every single day, like, my heart was just pounding because you go to the doctor, you come home, you get your results, and you're just waiting all day because they don't call you right away. You're just waiting. And then when you call, you're like, is it going to be good? Is it not? And I remember they called me, and I knew it wasn't going to be good. I had a feeling. And I called Yiddish Greenwald, and she was on the phone with me. She wasn't crying, but I knew she was crying. And she's like, Suri, what's your plan for today? And I said, tonight is a Shavuot Brachas. It was one of Bonnie's sons got married. And I said, I'm going to that Shavuot Brachas. Do you know why? She's like, why? I said, all the people that are supportive of me and my husband are going to be there. She's like, how could you go to a Shavuot Brachas when you're in so much pain? You just had another loss, and it's such a painful loss. This came after my son was niftar. It was like, of course we're going to have a successful cycle. And I was like, there's no way I'm missing this. And I went there, and everyone was like shocked. But everyone came over to me, everyone hugged me, and said, you're going to be okay.
The ATIME family. The ATIME family.
That's right.
We are an ATIME family. Everyone, me, you, everyone in this room, everyone at home. Let's go. Let's everyone pick up that phone. 718-WIN-1234 while we go to commercial.
You're listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. Split the pot. The pot is guaranteed to reach $100,000. That is, ladies and gentlemen, $100,000. Jackpot. Get 100 tickets in each package. Family prizes, $72. The winner of each raffle chooses from a variety of 6 prizes within the category. Tesla 2020. Custom kitchen. Beautiful wood kitchen with granite countertops, including designing and installation. Sukkahs in Israel. A complete Chasana Plaza wedding package. Summer villa. Lose to win. Lose 50 pounds within 3 months and win $50,000 as a reward. Family prizes, $54. Elegant designer dining room furniture of your choice. Switzerland vacation. KMR Summer Family Vacation in the Colorado Rockies. Mercedes Sprinter. Bathroom remodel with style. Outage immunity. Tesla Powerwall can detect an outage, disconnect from the grid, and restore power. Family prizes, $36. A tour in Alaska with Costa Rica. Beautiful master bedroom makeover. Glamorous silver collection. Premier grand piano. Family time. Family reunion at a beautiful countryside mansion with a complete food package. Freilach Band by your next Simcha includes a 10-man band. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. For $180, receive a ticket in every prize. Family prizes, $26. Artistic memories. Secure surveillance. Wondrous workout. The Icaros VR combines virtual reality video gaming technology with a total body workout. Hanukkah at the White House. Appliance bundle. Shabbos at the Arlington. Our exciting program and live drawing will continue in 3 minutes. Women's prizes, $36. Grand Candelabra, Diamond Dazzle, Bergdorf Bonanza. Shop the latest brand name designs up to $6,500. Beautiful plush mink coat. Shopping in Paris. Includes airfare and hotel for 2, plus $5,000 shopping cash. A luxury chandelier. Women's prizes, $26. Florida Fantasy. Shimmering jewels. Neat Freak. Organized homes are not just for ads. Get your home organized with a professional organizer. Shop at the American Dream. Luxurious wig. Elegant bedding. Men's prizes, $36. Grow your own esrog in a temperature-controlled greenhouse. 2-year lease of a brand new Honda Odyssey. Marvelous Menorah. Become a paramedic and save lives. It was your secret dream. Make it a reality. Uplift in Uman. Prepaid Pesach. Men's prizes, $26. Miran Moments. Double parked. The Auto Stacker is a fully collapsible parking lift that doubles the vehicle capacity of a single parking space. Giant Mezuzah. Supreme Strymel. Silver Wine Fountain. A 32 feet roll-down sukkah. Teens prizes, $18. Go for the gold. Disney Dreamland. Zoom Ahead. Your very own pre-owned golf cart. Swimming Champion. Teen Spree. Learn the trumpet. Kids prizes, $10. Hockey tournament. Tree clubs. Enjoy the privacy of your very own treehouse built especially for you. Creamy Pleasure. Soft serve ice cream machine with LCD display screen. Six Flags. Lego Thriller. All dolled up. You are listening to the ATIME live auction. You've got to be in it to win it. Secure your tickets tonight before 11:59 p.m. and be entered to win a prize of your choice. Call 718-WIN-1234 or log on to atimeauction.com. Donate now and be a winner by midnight. The drawing will be held at 12 o'clock sharp. Make sure your tickets are in time. The exciting program and live drawing resumes now.
G'day everyone, and we are back. G'day. Yeah, we are back right here at the ATIME Chinese auction. We just spoke with Mrs. Suri Moskowitz, very inspiring. She's amazing and just so thrilled for her. And we are so thrilled to be here with my chocolate milkshake that was just given to me by the one and only, wait, where is she?
1 minute. I was
Where
going to
is
say,
she?
I'm so thrilled to be here with Malky Kozler. No. The chocolate milkshake
Yeah.
is more important.
If
Thank
you were
very
a
much.
chocolate milkshake, then, you know. Wait, where are you? I don't see you. Where are you?
Oh, hold on a second. I think I brought the wrong mask. These mask situations are driving me insane!
Only you can get away with that. See, most people put their masks on their face, over their mouth.
Right. Oh, hold on a second.
See, I got a sparkly one like my dress. She's got one. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let's see what Malky's up to. And she's got on a mask. You made it yourself with lips. Oh, that's so cute. Neshikot. Now you have to put on your headset because we've actually got a show to do, Malky.
Yes, I know that. Hold on a second. I just have so many things to say.
Wait, you also check your hair, check your
hold on.
teeth.
Where do I look? They didn't even tell me.
I don't know. You just look at that one. Look at that one. Look,
cross-eyed if you
can
want.
even look at me.
This mask situation
Yeah.
is a little cuckoo. But, because you know what happens?
What happens?
You're breathing in your recycled air the entire time. It's not good for the environment up in my brain. You know what it does to me?
What does it do?
Recycled air in my brain. It's like you're breathing constant air back, and you're recycling your air, and then my brain is just not working well.
I don't think any of our brains are working
It's
real
really
right
crazy.
now.
But I get to save on my makeup. You know, I only have to do half my face. You know what I'm saying? So I save on makeup, and I can eat all the spinach I want because no one sees in between the teeth.
So, Marky, so when you go to the supermarket now, you know what I realised? Like, usually when you go out the house, you put on a little lipstick, you know, to look like a bit of a mensch.
Hence.
Right, I have a lipstick here, but
Yes.
I'm like, because now I can wear lipstick. Cause,
Yes.
you know, but otherwise, I don't need to wear lipstick anymore.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You save on makeup.
And I went into the bank.
I don't think she gapped the concept.
Yeah.
Like how excited. Like, I don't think you gapped it.
That
You know
you-
what gapped means?
Yeah, got.
Yeah, got. Ooh.
You see, my Yiddish is good. Remember last year I said a
Yes.
few words in Yiddish?
You did, and then I was trying to copy you with the Dina. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh!
But Malky, this is
Yes.
the only time you can go into the bank and go stick them up.
I know.
Without being arrested.
I know. It's pretty cool what's going on in this world. I mean, it's not so cool. I mean, I did not mean that. Please do not say, how could you say it's so cool? I did not mean that. I mean to say that it's just cuckoo. I mean, it's crazy. Whatever. I will stop right
It's
now.
really, it's
Goodbye.
cuckoo and crazy, and
It's
we've
cuckoo
seen
crazy.
some cool mitzvahs happen and
Oh,
how we're
yes,
all taking
yes.
care of each other.
All I know is every single morning when I wake up, Baruch Hashem, I have 2 pairs of eyeballs staring into my own eyeballs. And the first 2 words I hear every single morning, I'm bored! That's the first word that my son says every single morning. Not good morning, I'm bored. It's just crazy.
It's hard. We miss school a little bit. We were talking about that during our therapy session
Yes,
over
but
here.
Mindy Blumenfeld said the kids that enjoyed school before are the kids that are going to want to go back to school. I beg to differ. My kids hated school. They're just not school kids, but
Like me, I'm not school kid.
They want to go back.
They do?
I don't know. I'm not so great at the school mommy thing.
Yeah, so are you excited to make these calls?
Oh, right. I totally forgot
Yeah,
about it. I
weren't
thought
you
I'm
here for a
going to sit here and
job?
schmooze all
You know
night.
why? Because we haven't seen each other for so long.
I know,
and we haven't
that's
spoken
what
to each
happens.
other.
Okay, guys, this is what's going on. They told me that they're calling 2 random people. I have no clue what's going on. They told me, yeah, they told me, Maki, we're calling 2 random people.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
I just really important before we do that. We've got a deadline. That clock is ticking. Our show, our auction is going to shut at 11:59. Okay? That means you, by the way, I nearly fell off the chair. Your
Yeah, be
last
careful.
orders have got to go in right now. So you have a few different ways of jumping in and getting your tickets, and you know, you loved our show so much. You're going to give even more money
Yes. Ooh.
because we are doing really well, by the way.
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem. So let's talk about all the different ways that you can go online at to
I like it.
www.atimeauction.com. That's a new one. Say .com.
.com.
See, there you go. You're half
Yeah.
Australian. Okay, or you can go to 718 WIN 1234. Again, 718 WIN 1234. Now, am I missing? Have I forgotten any ways we can? Oh, and you know what? Did you know that you can get that special package? You do 1 in each package.
You can't do that to me. They're calling the people already. They didn't give me any
Warning?
food. I don't
Who
know
are
who
we
we're calling.
calling?
This is someone.
Who are we
I don't
calling?
know who she is, but I have to try to convince her to buy tickets.
Who?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Malky Knopfler, and I'm calling from the ATIME Chinese auction. How are you?
Well, you're lucky that I even have access to a phone. This is the first time today that my phone is even available between all the teleconferences and all that, so hi.
Hi.
Who is
hi.
this?
I don't know who she is. They gave me some random people, and I have to try to convince her to buy tickets, by the way. I have to try to convince you.
Is she
Thank you. I just bought them in the middle of the show, so.
Do you like
okay.
our show?
Now I have to try to convince you to get more because I have a special treat for you at the end of the call. So let me see. I have a question for you.
Yes.
I want to ask you how is it going? You know, the whole lockdown situation. You want to share with us some? You know,
Sure.
we want to hear some insights.
Sure, for sure. I discovered this was like one big career aptitude test, to be honest. I discovered
It's true.
I'm not cut out to be a short order cook.
Amen.
Or a daycam director.
Amen.
Or a Rebbe. Or a nutritionist.
Oh, exactly. You're right.
Who is this?
Or a juggler or a clown. I'm just not cut out for it.
Yeah, I was frankly questioning my credentials as a mom, to be honest.
You who of the month?
I was questioning my credentials as a mom.
Oh, as a mom, as a mom.
As a
What's
mom.
My hearing. I'm so bad at hearing. Your credentials as a mom. I know. It hasn't been easy, but like Rebbetzin Swordlove said, that moms are all superheroes. So no matter what you're doing, as long as you're keeping them whole, and they're going to sleep at night, every night, Baruch Hashem, and they're waking up whole, Baruch Hashem, we're doing a good job.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you the honest truth. You know that I waited a long time for my treasures, so I was thinking about all the people who are sitting home and they're bored because they don't have all these, challenges.
Distractions.
You know, if I would have this challenge 15 years ago, if the pandemic would be 15 years ago, I can't even imagine how I would deal with it before I had, Baruch Hashem, my miracle. So, grateful at the end of it all.
Puts everything into perspective. And now, can you please buy more tickets?
Wait.
Oh, you have more to say?
Who you're speaking to, Malky?
Who are you speaking to? Who am I speaking to?
Do you know,
You're
Malky?
speaking to your friend. Also known sometimes as Mindy, sometimes as Libby, sometimes as...
Mindy DeMivan? Mindy DeMivan?
Yeah.
How did you find her? How did you know I know her? That's so funny.
Was
These
that a
guys
surprise?
are such detectives. It's amazing.
Was that a surprise?
I don't know who they're calling. They told me they wanted to be a surprise and spontaneous. So,
But you know what? Which career I discovered that I'm great at?
Oh, let me hear.
I'm great at being a procrastinator. An excessive warrior. Not a warrior, a warrior.
Warrior, exactly.
And a news debater and a therapist. So I can go in competition with Mindy Blumenfeld at some point, you know?
Sounds amazing. As long as you don't wake up at 6 a.m. I don't know how she does it, but...
She's amazing.
She's amazing. Kanai Nahara. Anyway,
Yeah,
so I want to ask
I
you...
also discovered that I'm a really great student because by now I know Gemara, I know Chumash, I know everything because I'm sitting here listening to all of the teleconference going on.
So,
I can
Mindy,
tell you
wait, you could be... so that means you could be the next Google Hadar.
Oh, that's a good one.
Malky, did you think of that one by yourself? That was excellent.
Oh, thank you. I wish I could take credit for it, but it's an old one.
I never heard of that one.
I love making when Naomi laughs. Oh, I love it.
It's the first time I'm hearing that. I like that word.
Fist bump.
Fist
Woo.
pump 6 feet apart. I love it.
Okay, so Chanalaya, Mindy, whatever your name is, okay, we need you to buy more tickets so that, so I can show them I'm doing a good job.
Sure.
Would you please buy more tickets?
I'm going to buy more tickets because I already booked the kids and the teens and the women.
And
but I
now...
haven't booked the men yet. So I should probably think of Father's Day, huh?
Yes, you should.
Do the 180. I feel like it's a magic number also.
Yeah.
And also you get one ticket in every pot. In every prize.
That's a good
Maybe
one.
I'll do the 180. This whole crazy situation is going to do a big 180.
Man, I was just going to say something about 180.
1800. That's also good.
Right,
Oh, sure.
1800. Right,
I didn't
right.
get my stimulus check yet.
It's
Sorry.
18,000.
Hold on, she's not a therapist yet, so wait.
It's got to go, just add some zeros.
Okay,
We're good.
whatever you buy, I just want to say Tiskel Mitzvahs, and thank you so much. And because of your late night phone call, we're giving you a $20 ice cream gift card from the ice cream house, right? It's the ice cream house, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Isn't that nice? So you can get yourself a treat because you deserve it.
But don't get carrot juice. Get chocolate milkshake.
Thank you so much. Looking
Our
forward.
pleasure. Thank you, Tiskel Mitzvahs. Good night.
Good night.
Okay. Okay, let's go. 718 WIN 1234. Let's go. We've got about 7 minutes left. Okay,
Oh
this
my
is your
gosh.
time to jump in, get on that call, get on that computer. Okay. All right. We've got another call coming in, apparently. Did you know this? What are you doing, Malky? This is not a time to do your nails.
I never have
Wake
time.
up.
I'm waiting for them to connect the phone
They
call.
have time.
My nails, I have to sit like this now. I'm so embarrassed how my nails look. Every morning,
But
I'm
you know
biting
what?
them.
Every day, all of us are going through the same thing.
Yes, I know.
I think all the manicurists are going to be so happy when we all come back there in
I know.
God knows when.
I know.
All right.
Crazy. One short, one long, whatever.
Okay, yeah, whatever it is.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello?
Who is it?
Hi. Who am I speaking to?
Hi.
Hi.
Wait, I won?
No, not yet.
The
1
polls
minute.
have- the
Oh, I
polls.
didn't even buy tickets. Forget it. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. You won.
Quick, go buy it now. Quick.
Go buy.
We'll
quick.
wait.
We have to.
Stop.
I'm
Claudia's
supposed
Rob will
to
wait.
try to convince her to
Wait,
buy
London,
tickets.
Go buy tickets.
Okay, 1 minute. You know, my name is Maki Knopfler. Hello.
Hi.
I have to try to figure out who you are. Do I know you?
I don't know. You look beautiful tonight.
Oh, thank you so much. So does Naomi, right? Look at
I'm
her.
here for 3 hours.
Yours is awesome, but yours is better.
Whose is better? What?
Now I'm gonna come in a fight. You two? No, forget it. No.
Right, but I didn't hear what you said.
We didn't hear what you said.
We didn't hear what you said. Whose is better? What? What was better of who and what?
I'm not gonna say because I really don't want to make you guys fight.
We're not
We
gonna
love
fight.
each other.
We love each other. It's fine. Just tell us what you just said because it just makes our night. If you really want to know.
Marky's way funnier than me, that is for sure.
Marky looks beautiful. She was very worried about her wig today.
I must have missed
so you
that.
follow me on Instagram. All right. So Instagram follower, how are you managing? You know how I'm managing because I story my life on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. How are you managing? Like, I'm so happy to be able to have, the chance to ask you how you're managing with this situation.
So you know how us women, mothers, do everything. So we have once in our lifetime where we get to work from home with a husband home. So you kind of lock yourself. I can't hear you. I see you moving on the screen.
I'm not talking
We're letting you talk. People don't even realize what you look like without your lips moving.
Exactly.
I was funny.
We get to lock ourselves in a room and try to work. But then we kind of hear the husband tell the kids, do this, do that. And you're like, wait, he's not supposed to say this, not supposed to say that. And we get to eavesdrop.
Uh-huh.
So it's a kind of a new dynamic.
It is. It is. Sounds like it's doing great for you. You get to lock yourself in a door, in a room, and
Guys, I just want. It's 3 minutes till lock.
Oh my gosh!
Till
Okay,
we
listen.
close up.
Make sure your husband goes buy tickets. You're going to buy tickets?
Me, yes.
Okay. And if you go buy tickets and you listen to what I said, we're gonna gift you. I mean, this is not a bartering, and I'm not blackmailing you here. But we'd like to give you a gift for a $20 gift card to the ice cream house. Thank you for taking my call.
I think, Marcy, you would really like a Home Goods one, no?
I would love a Home Goods one. Goldie Goodman?
Yes?
I'm going to smack you. That was you the whole time? I can't believe this. This is my good friend. Well, how did I not recognize your voice? I'm telling you, I'm so bad.
She doesn't have an accent.
She don't have it. Exactly. Goldie, oh my goodness. I can't believe you didn't buy your tickets yet. Come on. I haven't started.
No, he's on it. He's on it. We're getting it.
Oh, good.
Quickly.
Hold on. How much are you buying for?
1,800.
180.
Yes! She's getting for 180. You see?
Fantastic.
See what a good sales
Everyone
lady
else.
I am.
But everyone else, get on that.
Everyone.
We've
Let's
got
go.
about 2 minutes. How are you going with all this?
She's managing just fine. They said I should ask you how you're managing. She locks herself in a door, in a room. Her husband takes care of the kids. That's how she's managing. I would manage too.
Screams through that door, though.
Oh, okay. So it's not soundproof, huh? It's not soundproof.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to
you
go buy your
chit
tickets.
chat, and I'm going to keep reminding everyone.
Yes.
718 WIN
So
1234.
Goldie, my Nachmi wants to know every single night what are we doing special tonight? My kids somehow seem to think that every single night is still Chalamoid. They think we're still on a Chalamoid. So what are we doing special tonight? You know what tonight was? Razzle night. We had razzles tonight.
What are razzles?
Malky's an awesome mom.
You don't know what a razzle is?
No, I'm Australian, remember? Do you know what a Vegemite sandwich is?
Yes, we spoke about it last year, and everyone wanted me to taste it, but thank goodness I didn't.
Yeah, Baruch Hashem.
A razzle is ice cream blended with peanut butter and different toppings, and it's like a milkshake with tons of different things inside.
So
Whoa,
how does
I
it
got
get?
so
How do the
excited.
pieces get through the straw?
You got a big straw like that.
That's
Don't
why
worry,
my straw.
it works.
I was
it
wondering
works.
why my straw was so big.
Because those are razzle straws, that's why. So tonight was razzle night, okay? My kids think every single night has to be something fun. And how am I supposed to break it to them that most houses don't have night activity? Exactly. But they're still on a Chalamoid thing.
1 minute left,
You know
guys,
what I'm
before
saying?
it closes.
Go buy your tickets. Go buy
Go
your
do your tickets. She'll finish her story as you guys log on and make that call.
But my story's finished.
718 WIN 1234. I feel like I'm shouting it. Ooh,
You are. Who's
718
here?
win. You've got to be in it to win it.
Goldie, you still here?
win. 718 win 1234.
Okay,
Let's
Goldie, so I spoke about this one time on a live of mine, but I feel like I can open, and tell me if you feel this way too, and mothers around, moms out there, tell me if you feel this way too, I feel like I could open a cup gemach.
A what?
A plastic cup gemach.
Oh.
Yeah. A plastic cup gemach. Literally, I have lined up on my countertop.
30 seconds left.
Plastic cups, literally not doing social distancing. It's literally littered. You don't have that? I have 4 little kids at home.
Yes, thank God we have the big bags of bingo with thousands of cups.
Wow. Get that advertisement in, will you, huh? Oh, speaking
You'll
about...
pay me for it, huh?
Who are you wearing?
Who am I? I'm wearing Pessy Miller. Who are you wearing? She has to think. Who are you wearing?
I just bought this. I forgot
today?
the thing, but it's from Blue Boutique. So yay! I'm in a different place than last year. Now I'm a Blue Boutique person.
Yeah, so this is from Pessy Miller, and she made me my matching mask.
I saw. And
So-
I'm wearing a braid here from Braids by Chaya. You see how pretty it is?
This is girl talk here.
Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it stunnacious?
You're
Great
gorgeous.
choice, Malky. Great choice.
Thank you. Oh, she helped me.
Maybe someone
So
will be
funny,
able to.
She helped me. She told me I should stick with this. I was going to change my shaitel because my mother hates my shaitel. She hates the shaitel, my mother.
Really?
She always goes, why do you have to wear this long one with the 2 shlubbers here? She always calls it 2 shlubbers.
You know what, Mike? Always, mothers know best.
Mothers know best, but
Mothers
you know
know
what?
best.
I feel good in this shaitel, and that's what matters. Now, mothers, if you want to wear a shaitel, not wear a shaitel. You wear a shaitel. If you want to, if you wear a snood or whatever you wear, if you want to win a shaitel, that's what I meant to say. I told you, this is what happens. My brain gets fried.
Yeah, because you were breathing in your own oxygen or
what I'm
carbon
saying.
dioxide.
I can't speak
I wasn't good
normally.
at school.
If you want to win a wig or nice dresses or a vacation, you got
gotta-
to be in it to win it.
Right, and I think our polls have closed.
Has it?
I call them polls.
Oh, yeah.
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's closing.
Closing.
The
a few more
auction
seconds.
is closing.
Let's go.
How long? I counted 30 seconds like a minute ago. It's done. It's done.
It's over and closed.
You know what that means,
Ding,
Marky?
ding, 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 ding.
We're going to start announcing winners.
So
my
exciting.
chair-
Goldie, go
my-
make sure you're in it.
My chair
And
just
I hope
moved.
you win a match of Shem. It was so good to talk to you. Can't wait to check our chat later and see what you guys are saying.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, Goldie.
Good night.
Can't believe this.
Mark,
Yes.
how are you managing in this? Seriously, let's talk
Talk to-
tactless.
yes,
Let's
face
pretend
to
we're not
face.
comedians. Well, you're a comedian all the time. I can pretend that I'm one sometimes. But seriously, how are you managing? You got 4 little kids at home. I've got 1 kid at home who's in elementary school, and then I've got a kid in college, and then some married kid,
Yes.
and another daughter in seminary.
Yes.
We're a little bit everywhere, so it's quiet at home. But how are you managing?
If I say the truth, I'm going to be speaking to a nice amount of people. They told me how many people are watching, and I don't know if I should say the truth, butter it up a little.
Butter is always good.
So yeah, butter is always good. Some days are better than others. I have to say, honestly, I'm going to sound like Minnie Blumenfeld now. It really depends on the mother. If you're happy mother, happy kids. You know what I'm saying? But
she's got a point.
It's true. It's true. I didn't mean to say that, make that sound derogatory. You know what I'm saying? But, it's true. Oh, what's that?
Okay, you know what I've got to say? That you can also be listening to this on Kol Barama Radio, WMDI 107.9 FM from Lakewood.
Ah, Naomi, so good. I wouldn't be able to do what you're doing, by the way.
Really?
I wouldn't be able. You're like, you have
I've
all
got
the information.
papers,
She's so good at remembering
I
everything.
have a whole production team here.
I know, and they're talking in her
They're
ear,
talking
telling her.
to my ear.
I wouldn't be able to listen to them. They keep talking to me. I'm ignoring them.
Yeah.
I'm just going with the flow here.
Okay, our tickets are closed. You can put in for Split the Pot. They're giving me some information, which I'm sharing.
Yes.
Split the Pot is still open.
I'll file
though.
my nails in
When
there too.
you file your nails, I'll tell everyone Split the Pot is still open till June 19th. Till June 19th. We're staying here, you and me in quarantine, till June 19th.
I don't mind. Let me just text my husband.
Are they going to bring us food?
Hold
Ice cream
on.
house. Send the ice cream over. It's guaranteed to hit $100,000. 50 to you.
Hi,
and
Ari.
50
They're
to
keeping us
ATIME.
in quarantine here till June 19th. Just letting you know.
With
Have a
Naomi
great
Nachman.
time. There's some stuff in the freezer. Enjoy.
Yeah, I got a freezer full of food. They could stay there, and you and I will announce it here on June 19th. Okay. All right. So
All right,
you can.
yes.
So even though the prizes are closed,
With the
your
pot.
tzedakah can still go
Further.
A bigger bang for your buck.
Further in the calendar.
Further in the calendar.
That's amazing. I'm really happy for all of you out there. I wonder if what happens if my husband puts in a ticket and we won?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. It's like getting hit by lightning. Someone's going to get hit by lightning tonight. 10 people will get hit by lightning. I don't know if it'll be you, though. I don't know.
What does lightning have to do with winning a ticket?
Because it's like getting it 1 in a million.
Oh, one in a
million.
See, I told you my brain is a little
recycled carbon dioxide.
Yes, carbon.
That's going to be
it's
our
really
theme.
Bad. It's really, really bad, But, tonight as I was leaving, my son hates when I go. Every time I leave the house, he just gets very upset.
How old is he?
He's 9.
Oh, this is the wit and the wisdom, and I'll be the therapist now.
Right, yes. And he says, Ma, why do you have to do these kind of things?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go back to being a makeup artist? Because I used to be a makeup artist,
Well, that's why you look so pretty tonight.
Thank you
You
very
always
much.
look pretty.
I wish I could just talk with my eyes closed because I feel like my eyeshadow is so stunnacious today. Anyway, can you zoom in? Thank you. So he tells me I feel more important when I tell people that you're a makeup artist rather than a comedian. Would you believe it? Would you believe
That's funny. How old is he? Did you
He's
say?
9. He's 9. I'm like, oh, I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, he can't relate to them. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but such an age, my mother's a comedian. Like, it's fancy, I mean, it's not fancy. I guess it's not popular. You don't really hear this.
You might be the only one that I actually know.
Yeah, it's not a very popular thing.
But you make everyone laugh, and we need that
I
right
love
now.
It. When people tell me I made them laugh, for me, that is like, yay. I'm so happy. Like, I literally love making people laugh. And sometimes I make myself laugh. When I watched our stuff from last year,
yeah,
I was cracking up for myself.
I know.
And we had such a good time.
We had
oh my gosh.
And we're having a great time here tonight.
We are.
We're going to be calling people so soon.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Speaking about making people laugh, maybe they'll cry from tears of joy,
right,
which we could all use right now.
I woke them up in the middle of the night.
Do you remember last year someone we called up and they're like, I won. Okay, great. Call me tomorrow.
And I was like, are you serious, woman? Like, if you're not happy, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people, I just love it. There's so many different personalities out there. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different kinds of people out there. It's just,
it's good.
I love it. I love it.
What would you choose if you were gonna, there's there's 10
prizes?
great packages.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
So there's things that you could pick, right? There's like all these different packages, right? What happens to all the other prizes that the people don't pick? Like, is that just for grabs?
I was thinking maybe they use it for next year. They're like, maybe they recycle it.
Like, I'm wondering, is it leftovers? Like, can I have some? You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone chooses, a car and then there's prepaid Pesach left over, I will take it. Thank you. I will send you my address. ATIME people. Thank you. All right. No, but
somehow
it is a legitimate question, I feel. Don't you feel?
Yes,
I feel.
yes.
Thank you very
much.
much.
They're rolling their eyes off camera.
This is not a roll your eyes situation.
She's actually serious.
I'm very serious. But no, it's amazing. There are so many amazing things. Let me read it to you, okay? Okay. So we have a few family packages for 72, for 54, for 36, for 26. 1 minute. What's the point of even telling them? It's closed, right?
Right, but they're going to hear like, people don't know what the prizes are.
Oh, they're waiting. So okay.
So
1 minute.
Now, wait, let's, okay, you're reminding them, and then we're going to explain what's going on behind the scenes, because I think people are curious. Why are they talking? What's going on?
Who are they talking to? Like, what's going on? We should do it behind the scenes. Men, are you ready, guys?
No, we're not going to put them on camera. We're not going to put them on camera.
Oh, we're not?
We're just going to explain. So we've got a team.
I brought lipstick.
We have an amazing team that runs the sound.
Yes.
Sound and lighting. And then we have the guys that actually won the raffles, and there's someone who's watching the computer, and there's someone who's whispering in my ear to make sure I'm saying the right things and the right shout outs, and I messed up the radio shout out, and they gave me a kick, and I said it right the last time.
Okay, I just had to say, can I just say something?
You're putting on makeup on camera?
Yes, the screen over there is dirty, and it comes up right at the edge of my nose. Okay, the screen is dirty, and every time I look at myself, I keep thinking my nose is dirty. Just saying. Thank you.
And there's a guy who's cleaning the screen.
He cleaned it off for me. See, that's all it took. You have to speak up. To speak up sometimes. If something bothers you, instead of letting it, I'm telling you, I remember.
See, she's being a therapist.
Yeah. Exactly. ATIME speaks up for all the couples. Exactly. ATIME is the representative.
They are the connector.
The connector. They are the support. They are the everything. Let's just put it that way. They're the everything.
Marky, I just can't believe that we're here in this moment. Before, in a couple of minutes, we're going to call the raffles. Like, just think about where we are, what's going on in the world, and what's going on in our little world over here right now for ATIME. It's special. You know, jokes aside.
I didn't think it's going to happen with this year's situation, but they made it work.
They made it work.
We figured it out. I was like, what's going to be this year?
We measured. If they saw on my Instagram that we actually, they took a tape measure. We are literally, our chairs are 6 feet apart from each other the whole night.
Yep.
Masks on. It's just been an experience. I'm sad we're not in the ice cream house.
I am very
But
sad,
I've got
yes.
my ice cream.
Yeah, they sent us stuff
I'm
here.
going to need a refill.
I have my salad. I'm very proud of myself here. It's right over here. Oh, this doesn't have
What are you missing? What
doesn't
is
have
she missing?
pineapple.
You like pineapple?
Yeah, I didn't take the one with the pineapple.
Okay, ice cream house. Can we send some over to Malky? Okay, yeah, it's just a really special moment. Like, you know, we joke, we're having a lot of fun, and we had some really serious moments throughout the last 3 hours.
But if you think about it, all this money is going to help people realize their dreams
of being a mother. It's
Of
not
being a
like,
mother.
you know, as great as the prizes are.
Right.
They're donating towards something
But you
that's
know,
going to
I-
help someone have a baby.
Exactly, and I felt very interesting at first because they told me that I should ask people how's you know your situation with the corona situation, and I was like, and then we're gonna have people complain about you know the children, and then we're having people wanting to be mothers here. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you know, I wish I could have children
exactly.
to annoy
So,
me. You know.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody in their time and ATIME is gonna help people, and because of all of you out there. All of you donating and who gave money, I want to say thank you. This is serious. This is me being serious. I'm not being...
Make Shechiano.
Naomi's being funny tonight. She's always funny, by the way. Naomi is a good soul. That's all I got to say.
Oh.
And ATIME is wonderful. ATIME is wonderful.
I'm so honored to be in this seat hosting tonight.
Same
I
here.
can't tell
It's a
you
huge honor.
what a zchut it is for us. I'm just like taking a moment. I have to actually.
I think she's overwhelmed, so I will...
yeah. No, I think it's...
You're good.
I told them the whole night, I'm sitting on these chairs, and these chairs are wobbling.
They are wobbling.
I have been doing a surfing lesson all night, not to like fall off the chairs. Okay.
I have a table next to me here.
Okay.
That I'm anchoring my foot on.
Yeah, right.
So I have a landing strip just in case. I have a landing strip here.
Okay.
I have the table with all my makeup. I brought all my makeup and
I've got a couch. I've got a
You have
couch
a
behind
couch
me. So
behind
if I
you.
do fall, I can go back onto the couch. By the way, this space is beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It really is. But we're not allowed to tell you where we are because it's private, and we're not allowed to tell
We
you.
may or may not be in New York State. We can't say.
You know what I'm saying?
We signed
So-
an NDA, you know, non-disclosure agreement.
Well,
but I have to say,
yeah, you say. First say
I
you.
just want to
You.
say
First say you.
there was no traffic on the road getting here.
It was amazing.
I talk about silver linings. I'm doing all these
Yes,
Zoom
very
cooking
silver
classes,
lining.
and I talk about it's hard being, you know, not traveling and all that, and I'm teaching Zoom cooking, and I'm like,
They want me to do Zoom comedies.
You should, and
it's
as
very
well you
hard.
should.
It's very hard because when I'm doing a comedy to live people, the connection and the laughter, you can't compare. It's very hard. So
Yeah.
what? So now I'm supposed to do it cheaper because it's on Zoom. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to figure
I
it
know.
out.
Yeah,
it's like what?
We'll talk
You know?
about that off camera.
We'll talk
That's
about it
another
after.
story.
But I just want to ask you.
This is our studio audience also. Like, we have that as a feed, Aaron, from the ice cream house.
Exactly.
We
Oh,
love
it
that.
was
My
so
nieces came down last year.
Oh, so
and-
much fun. There was like an energy in the room. It was like happening whoa.
Wait, it is happening. It is a little.
It's happening. It's happening. But it's
our
different.
crew. Our crew
Listen.
is making it happen for us.
They are.
And we're feeling the energy, and we're feeling the mitzvahs through
Yes,
the camera.
We are.
We're feeling it.
And
they're telling us.
We're adjusting to the situation, basically, and this is how it is this year. But things are very different. The Zoom situation, and we're suffering with allergies at home. You suffer from allergies at all? It's allergy season now.
I'm allergic to school, so yeah.
Look at her.
I'm good. I've cured myself.
I think you like
I'm creative.
whatever. Anyway,
No school for me.
So basically, with with the allergy situation, I noticed one thing. I learned one thing, guys. You want to hear?
Sneeze into your mask.
I know. I learned that 7 sneezes in a row does not bring Mashiach.
Really?
Remember that thing that we heard as a kid? If you sneeze 7 times in a row, Mashiach is going to come.
I never heard that one.
I promise you now, my husband sneezed 10 times in a row, 5 a.m. this morning. And I'm like, Mashiach, where are you? Nope, didn't work.
Zyrtec. No?
He doesn't like taking these things. It makes him drowsy, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so just
His
get a lot
eyes
of
are
tissues.
red and he sneezes like crazy. I get this thing. Do you ever have this thing between your ears and your throat, and you're like,
Oh,
people
the
think you're
itchy,
nuts,
the itchy.
and I'm like,
It's itchy.
and people think you're literally nuts.
Well, now you can get away with anything right now.
Yeah, right now you're behind the mask. You could do anything.
Right.
Like I said, I could eat spinach, have spinach in my teeth, go out my merry way,
Yeah,
and
no,
finish.
you don't even have to brush your teeth if you didn't
I
want
had
to.
a quinoa salad all day. I had
Is
quinoa
the-
right in the
is that
middle
how
of my
it is?
teeth. Exactly. I had quinoa right in the middle of my teeth, and no one saw. That was amazing. I'm telling you, imagine if I would have been walking around with a quinoa, a black quinoa, never mind.
I was going to say maybe
Right
green
here.
quinoa.
No, it was black quinoa right in the front of my teeth, and I'm smiling. Hi, how are you? Whatever. And you know what? That's great. My grocery shopping takes half the time now, because it used to be, I used to shop, and I was like, Mrs. Tweezers! Hi! You know, my name is Mrs. Tweezers.
Yeah,
in all
yeah,
the
I learned
shows
that
and whatever.
last year.
Yes. Now, I'm like, I pull it up to my eyebrows. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody sees me. Everyone looks the same. So my grocery shopping happens faster.
So I have a little bit of a different, similar problem, but I can go
But
through
I
the
love when
stores
they
faster.
stop me, so don't think I'm being snobby here now. No.
We love
Okay.
it. But the minute I talk, I wear my sunglasses and a a tichel, and then I have my mask on, and someone walks by me, and I could nod my head, but I say hello incognito.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Oh, hi Naomi, what gave it away? Your voice."
That same here. I was never able to do phony calls in class. You know what I'm saying? When we had like a sleepover. Everyone knew my voice. I have like a very distinct voice. People say it's squeaky. It's hard. I hear myself differently than you hear me, I think. Right?
Well, I can tell that you have a slightly different American accent than all the other American accents I hear every single day.
Every day? Yeah?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I love imitating her.
When I talk to other Australians, though, my accent gets thicker.
You know, when I speak to someone with an accent, I used to do makeup, and I used to have a lot of English people come. I would automatically start talking in their language, like in their...
I'm surprised you haven't tried that with me tonight.
I'm really scared because once I start speaking in the accent, I start sounding like I'm from a totally different
I think
country.
you said that last year, Russian.
Yeah, I sound Russian.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, no offense if anyone's Russian. That's just how it seems like my mouth favors your country. What should I tell you? You know what I'm saying? I don't know it. But yeah, I love accents. I love it. That's why I took a guy. I married a guy from out of the country because I just love accents. Don't tell him I said that. That's not the only reason why I took him, but you know what I'm saying?
She took him.
I took him.
I took him. I'll take him, man. Yeah, just him. Like in the store, I took the ketchup. I took the husband. Okay,
Yeah,
good
took
for
the
you,
husband.
Mark.
Because he's from out of, I just love accents. I just love exotic things. I like things that are not the typical and the norm. You know what I'm saying? You're not, yeah, exactly.
Like this
Naomi.
little Aussie.
That's why I love you. You're awesome. She's an awesome person.
Awesome.
You know.
Aussies.
She really is.
Aussies.
I'm gonna put my makeup back. Hold on, here.
You should know I had lipstick up here. I was just so happy to put on lipstick because we're not doing
and
this.
that people should see it and appreciate the color. By the way, guys, I got dressed with all of you in mind. I got dressed very springy. I had you all in mind. Everything's like blah, blah. Life is crazy. I was like, you know what? I love black. I love black. I love red lipstick. I love dark. But today I decided I'm going to do a chesed. This is a chesed from me to all of you watching out there. I wanted to do springy and light, even though I'm like feeling like, who is this person in this party dress? I don't feel like myself. And I'm wearing a springy color because I wanted all of you to just perk up a little.
Right.
What do you say to
you
that?
definitely perked us up, and tonight is going to be, we've got another, hour or so of great things happening.
I know. I'm very excited.
so excited to make those calls,
That will give me enough
Marky.
time to finish my nails because I
Maybe
never
you
have
could
a
do
time.
my nails 6 feet apart.
We could get one of those.
Can you reach?
Did you see those things? How people. I saw
You can tell
clip
it's
how
like guys.
somebody was giving someone a massage with a plunger. And she was like whacking her and going like this with a plunger on the back. I was kaching. It was just too funny. And then she took the weirdest things like from the house, like roller skates on the back. Because she was holding it with these tongs, like these long, these thingies.
Oh, jackpot winners!
Woo, jackpot!
Off and running, the party
Cha-ching!
started.
Jackpot.
Okay.
2 winners?
No, I think one is from...
Oh, whoa! I was wondering how we're going to do that. Very smart.
Okay.
Very smart. Got it. Soon I'll be on the floor.
Okay, I know.
Okay.
We'll knock each other off. Okay. So how is this going to work? We're going to figure this out. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, we're going to open it up together, okay? That way we'll both be... Ooh.
Oh, ready? They're so fast. I can't handle it.
Okay, hi!
Hello.
This is Naomi Nachman and...
Malky Knopfler.
And we're calling from ATIME Chinese Auction.
Hello.
Is this Laser Brown?
I think we shocked her into silence.
It's a sister.
Sister, hi! So do you know what this is all about?
1 minute, is Laser there? Is Laser there?
Okay, can we have...
Is Laser there?
Let me
Mrs.
check 1 second.
Thank you.
We want Mrs. Brown. It's his sister.
Mrs. Brown is not available now. Can I take a message?
Okay.
Okay, so Naomi, tell her the message.
Okay, so we're calling from ATIME Chinese auction, our live auction.
Okay.
And we wanted to let him know that he
is a winner.
Winner. You say winner and I'll say winner. Winner of the jackpot.
Of what? What did he put in for?
Okay. What did he put in for?
No, what did he win?
He won the jackpot. It means he won a ticket in every single package.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
100 tickets in each package.
1 minute, it's not even one ticket, it's 100 tickets in each package.
Right, did we get that right? 100 tickets?
100 tickets?
I've been told not one, but 100
Not
tickets.
even, 100. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I don't even know how
So you
amazing
might
they
want
were.
to let them know that we're going on, like in the next hour, we're going to be drawing the prizes.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
And by the way, just tell him that it's a value of over $30,000 what he just got. And if he doesn't win anything from all those tickets, he gets $1,000 cash, so he doesn't feel bad. Isn't that nice of them?
So you always do it. Either he win $1,000, which he's guaranteed to win, or one of the big prizes.
Yeah.
So Mazel Tov then.
That's amazing.
Okay,
Would you pass
amazing. I will let him know.
Will you let them know? Have you heard of ATIME and the auction?
I have, sure.
Okay, we are very happy to hear that.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so give him the message. Thank you so much.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov on the win, and we are very happy to. And the auction staff will reach out to him tomorrow, and everything will all be great. So thank you so much, and Tiskel Mitzvahs. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Okay. Well, that was good. That was our first one. That was like the practice one, I guess, for us. But it's real. It's a real prize.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Are you talking? I think we're going to switch accents. So this is the kids prize.
The kids
okay, so we're going to open it up, and we're going to hear the phone call win. So we both have the same envelope, just for social distancing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Hello, is this the Goldberg residence?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm really sorry for calling so late, but my name is Malky Knopfler, and I'm here with Naomi Nachman. We are calling from the ATIME Chinese auction.
Hi.
Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Hi.
I got a thing today, an email saying I did something, didn't remember I did something, but...
Well, you did something good.
Well, who's Yehuda Goldberg?
My husband.
Okay, so I think he put in tickets. And now you could guess why we're calling you, right?
Okay.
You won a prize.
Ding, ding, ding. Isn't that exciting?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
This is for real. This is not like a middle of the night prank.
Yeah, it's not like a phony call, you know what I'm saying? But you want to hear what you won?
Sure.
Okay, so you won the kids package, and you could win. You could choose one of the following.
And you don't have to make the choice tonight because, you know, we're half asleep.
Yes, you could choose anything you want from this package. You could make a decision. You could do the hockey tournament, which is a table and sport that the entire family will enjoy. You can have your own tree house built on your property. The prize does not include the tree, though. You have to supply the tree. Okay? And then you can have a commercial ice cream machine, soft and hard serve ice cream with LCD display, and you can have 3 flavors. That's very cool. My kids would love that.
Or
Naomi, take it away.
No, you go. You're doing a great job.
You could ride the famous King Dakar, the world's tallest roller coaster. Actually, I would pay them to not let me ride it.
I was just thinking that too.
But, different strokes for different folks. And Lego Thriller, you can have a fully functional electric motor chain lift model roller coaster. And the prize includes 4,120 pieces, 11 minifigures, 2 trains, and 44-piece track. That's, my son is probably drooling as he hears me say that. Or all dolled up. Doll, book, and accessories, bed and bedding, winter coat. She's all shtaffired. You know what shtaffired means? Summer outfit, Hanukkah set, school set, bedtime set. So you could win. You could choose one of these. And how does that sound? Are you excited?
I'm still grasping a phone call at 12:20.
I know. I apologize, and please forgive us. And
okay. Is there any way, since it is 12:20, that you could email any of this?
Yes. Well, actually, our office, ATIME office, will reach out to you tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
so
don't worry.
works.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, I know. It works for most normal people. What do you say?
I know we never win anything.
Well, now you won really big with ATIME Chinese.
Well,
ATIME live auction.
It changed lives and it changed your mazel with winning stuff. You see that? How amazing is that? Thank you. And we want to tell you Tiskel Mitzvahs for supporting us. And I'm really happy for you. Have a good night then. We're sorry for disturbing your sleep.
No, that's okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night. Laila Tov.
You too. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. She was polite and sweet, but I was able to tell she was
not jumping up and down.
Yeah, she was
she's
tired.
Yeah, she's tired.
I don't blame her.
How many times okay, should we do another one? Let's do another one. Okay.
Teens, haha.
Okay.
That's something we
This
both
is
have.
good.
We both
Yeah.
have teens.
Actually, I don't. Yeah.
So
I've almost teen.
Yeah, but she's a preteen, and then you had teens. I mean, they're all grown up.
Yeah, I've had teens. They've grown up.
Hello.
Okay.
Ooh, sorry. Naomi.
Hi, is this Mrs. Ackerman?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Naomi Nachman, and I'm here with Malki Knopfler. We're
Hello.
calling from the ATIME live auction drawing.
Yes.
Have you ever won a raffle before?
Yes, not by ATIME, but I won.
Oh, lucky
Yeah, so we're going to be very happy to tell you something.
Can you guess? Oh, no. Can you guess? Oh, yes. Hello.
You have won a prize.
And the Chinese auction. Would you believe that? Yes, you will, because you won already something once.
Have you ever heard of ATIME?
Of course.
Okay, great.
Can I ask you something? Is this the first time you donated to ATIME, or you've been doing this for a while?
This year I didn't know. I didn't put anything in, so I don't know how I could win anything.
Guess what? I think your husband did. Could that be?
I don't know.
Well,
Shmuel Zanvil?
Yes.
That's what it told. That's what they told us. Shmuel Zanvil won the prize. I don't know if he's a teenager, but he won the teen prize. So I'm sure if you have teens, do you have teens at home even?
We have eindelijk teens already.
Okay,
Oh,
very nice.
There you go. That works. That works.
Well, they got some really cool prizes
Yeah,
coming
tell
their
them.
way.
Tell her.
You can choose one of the following options. And you don't have to decide now. We're going to contact you tomorrow. Our office will call you, but you can choose one of the following prizes. Go for gold, an American Eagle 2019 1-ounce gold proof coin, or a Disney doozy.
A Disney
doozy? I can't even say Disney doozy.
Sorry we woke you up in middle of your doozy.
No, not at all.
Snoozy doozy.
I'm working on a sheet for tomorrow.
Oh,
You're
beautiful.
working on a
sheer.
Look at that. Look at the special people we get
Very
to reach out
nice.
to. Amazing.
Oh, she could go
I
to
have a very
Disney.
I have a very special service. Now, today's day, I don't know if I'm talking to lebendige people or I'm just talking to a robot. Are you live people? Or
Yes.
Are you robots?
We're very live. You want to pinch me? Ouch.
I'll pinch you,
That hurt.
Malky.
Okay, I have a story to tell you for tonight. So have a good night's dream. Yesterday, Chaf He'ir is the birthday of my son, was born 19 years after my chasana.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
and you
gosh.
I'm getting chills up and down right now. I can't even, like goosebumps.
Okay?
That's amazing.
I know at ATIME and I know Boy No, but I don't contribute enough. I used to speak for gatherings. ATIME called me once to speak for women that didn't have any children. They called me to speak for 20 minutes for 10 people. Since there were 30 people, and I spoke for 3 hours.
Wow.
Amazing.
It was like a sort of a, not even a speech. It was like
Look
Chizuk.
what the support she's gotten. She's
goodness.
giving
I
now
don't
to
know what I
others,
want.
and
It doesn't
everyone
make
should
sense.
give.
Well, your husband
I didn't did anything. I'm telling you. I'm ashamed. My finger's still on the table.
No, but your husband took care of it. You see, look what an amazing husband you have. He took care of it for
My
you.
husband doesn't contribute anything. He
But
doesn't do anything without me. And
Well,
this
guess
employee
what?
that
This
doesn't
time he
do,
did.
I do it.
And now you
And it's so
won.
funny, it's on my table to put my money in.
Yeah, maybe
I don't
you.
know, maybe the maybe
These
I did it
came out a
fast.
few. They came out a
Maybe
few
I
months
mailed
ago.
something in. I probably mailed something.
Yeah,
in.
you may
I
have
didn't do anything on the
because
phone.
see, there's
But
all
I don't
different.
understand what I want. It doesn't make sense. It's,
You won.
it's not a Yiddish type of a thing. What is Disney? What kind of Disney? It's a goyish thing. What did I win? Give me something normal.
You didn't win that. You get a choice
you could choose.
of.
You
get
could
a
choose.
choice.
You don't have to.
Oh,
I'll
every
take that.
One of them is Mr. Yiddish Tom. What is it? Let me hear.
Okay.
Okay.
You can read.
Okay.
Malky, why don't you take it from the top?
Okay. So you said the gold. You said the Disney doozy. It sounds like it's a doozy for her anyway. She doesn't want it, but it's
No.
fine. Okay. Or you could get your very own pre-owned golf cart. Or you could get
what?
a golf cart, like a golf cart. You know, like you drive it like a car, but you can't drive it on the streets.
Come on, we're before Shvius. No Raffle.
Okay, let's think.
What
Hold
do you
on.
think?
We'll find you something. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Mrs. Ackerman. Okay.
Jewelry.
Or a 15-foot pool. But is that goyish too?
No, Paul.
No,
the summer's coming.
But
though.
he's jewelry. We know jewelry and shopping.
Yes. $1,000 at a jewelry store. $800 at Bloomie's. $300 at
Bloomingdale's.
Why can't I say Bloomies? Bloomingdale's. Sorry. $300 at the lingerie shop. $300 at the lingerie shop. And $300 at French Soul. It's a shoe. It's shoes, I think.
No, that's normal, Raffle.
Or a
that's
trumpet.
normal.
Or a trumpet.
I'll tell you something else. You're speaking to someone who heads a Sappen B'Kachoyim party, so we have Yiddish things like raffles.
That's
We don't have
amazing.
things like Disney.
I'll
and-
tell you
no.
something. I'll tell you something, Mrs. Ackerman. We have a very large audience.
I know. That's
So we have to,
you stretch. Yeah.
There's different strokes for different folks, and we love everybody, and we thank everybody for contributing to ATIME, no matter.
Because A-Time helps everybody.
Exactly, because they don't discriminate.
So does B'Kachoyim. We help everybody too.
Well,
Beautiful.
You're amazing. You're so
But we
inspiring.
do parties in different communities. So
Right.
the Windsor community, that's where I run. That's where it's different.
Right. Right.
Clientele. But where we do with a Flatbush and somewhere else, it's not
Right.
this,
Right. So ATIME has a reach throughout the entire world in so many different kinds of communities and people, and they don't discriminate. And Klal Yisrael is just so wonderful because everyone is different, yet we're all the same, and we help each other. So thank you so much for the chesed that you do, and thank you so much for your contribution to ATIME, and hatzlacha, and we're so mazel tov on your win. So they'll reach out to you.
Let me know. Someone's going to call me tomorrow.
Yes, somebody's going to call you tomorrow.
Someone's going to call you tomorrow. Mazel tov. Good night.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Woo, I love this. I love
That
feisty.
was fabulous.
different.
That
I
was
love it.
fabulous.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
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 All right, let's continue with some more amazing prize and wake up some more amazing people.
Yes, it's so much fun. A doozy.
A doozy.
There you go. Women,
Okay.
the women package.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right, this is
they
very
don't give
exciting.
me time to open the
Malky,
thingy.
do you have trouble open?
I'm having. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. We're calling from A-Time. Have you heard of A-Time?
We have heard of ATIME.
Okay.
Did you ever win the raffle before?
We have.
Oh,
All
really?
the people won raffles already.
Have you ever won with A-Time?
I believe we have.
Really?
Well, here's another time.
Getting struck by lightning twice.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Is your wife there?
My wife is here. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Ashkenazi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
My name is Malky Knopfler, and I have Naomi Nachman on the line.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you at midnight?
Past midnight.
Half asleep.
Half asleep. Okay, so I think we're going to cheer you up here. Naomi, you want to take it away?
We just want to tell you something very special. Is this the first time, though, you've given any money to A-Time or done anything with A-Time?
Oh, well, they won last time with daytime, no?
No.
So you've done many times?
I guess so.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Because now...
I think we should hurry it because she
We,
sounds like she
yes,
wants to go
okay,
next.
we're going to get on with it. We just want to let you know that you have
Sorry,
won.
Gazel
A,
Shana.
can I have a drum roll? Drum roll, ZK. We know all about that. We're going to tell you that you have won a prize.
Wow.
Yes, a good one, a real good one.
And yeah, this is a very exciting prize. You can either go on a 5-star trip to Florida, I can go over all and the prize includes travel to Florida stay at the luxurious Fontainebleau Miami Beach Hotel. Prizes include 2 round-trip tickets to Florida, a 4-night stay.
Can I say the next one? $1,000 for food. That's all I saw. Thank you. Go ahead.
Shopping and enjoyment. You had Malky at food. Well, you didn't win, Malky. But you don't. Wait. Yes, you have
The
other
drum roll
options.
just came.
You didn't win just that. That was a great drum roll there.
Amazing.
You have Dazzled. Choose from a broad selection of jewelry, a contemporary and classic styles of diamond and gold jewelry and culture pearls at Allegra Fine Jewelry, valued at $4,000. Sponsored by Allegra Fine Jewelry.
Unbelievable.
Or Neat Freak. Get your home organized with a professional organizer.
That's the only time I don't mind people calling me a freak, when it has the word neat in front of it.
A professional organizer at your home for 3 days and spend $2,000 at the Container Store. That is amazing. You can use it before Pesach.
I am drooling. Never mind.
One-stop shop. The American Dream is a brand new revolutionary concept. You can spend. It's a shopping mall, by the way. You can spend $3,000 at a shopping spree
That's so much fun.
and get a free pass to the theme park. It's a win-win for everyone. You shop while the kids go on the rides.
Dream.
Or you can win. Here's the shade we were talking about.
That's
a $4,200 shade.
Oh my, a custom wig. A custom wig.
A custom wig.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh wait, then there's bedding.
There's
linen.
bedding. One more bedding. You can get bedding for you and your entire family.
I need linen.
Give your bedrooms a facelift with a $4,000 at Elegant Linen by Ben Barber, sponsored by Elegant Linen. Oh my God.
Amazing.
That's an amazing package.
You don't have to choose now. Someone will call you tomorrow. Think about it in your dreams tonight and try to decide which one you think you're going to choose. But I'm so happy for you. I really am.
Thank you.
And do you know which one you're veering towards?
Not yet, but thank you so much.
Our pleasure. Tiskul mitzvahs, and thank you for supporting ATIME. We really appreciate it.
Thank you
Have a
so
good night.
much.
Thank you so much.
You too. Thanks a lot. Take care.
Okay, we'll talk
We'll
to you.
call you tomorrow. Not me, but the office. I'm going to be sleeping. Thank you.
With your
Good
mask.
night. Good night.
Okay. Good
Alrighty.
night.
Good night.
All right.
All right. Speaking of organizer, my sister just started being a personal organizer.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a neat freak.
Was she
My
neat growing
sister's
up?
a neat, yes. Oh,
Yeah,
she's type A, I'm type B.
I'm type
You
Z.
want to see two sisters more different. When we all three get together, me and my
Open
sisters.
up the envelope before the next
Okay,
person
okay.
picks up the
Don't
phone.
do that. I want to schmooze. I can't schmooze a little.
Hello.
Hold on. I didn't
Hi.
do it. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Who's
this? is absolutely fantastic. Is this Mr. Laser Brown? Mrs.
Again? They want to
It is his mother.
No way.
You won the jackpot. The jackpot winner won this.
And it's a men's thingy. I'm freaking out for him here now. My thing is coming off here. This is amazing. We just called you.
Mrs. Brown. Okay, listen up. You are your Laser Brown's mother.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Is this the first time that you've put in for the Chinese live auction?
Don't believe so. I believe we've put in before.
See that?
Well, you've kind of won twice tonight. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, this
Are
is
you
so
friends?
fantastic. I'm here with special friends of yours, and we are
Mrs. Nissen.
And we are very excited to be able to tell you that you won a prize, and we're all jumping up and down.
And we just spoke to your daughter before.
Okay, you won the men's package.
The men's package? That sounds
good. It's an amazing package.
Yeah, we're going to give you that. We'll get Malky. Why don't you take it away?
Okay, so you don't have to choose anything, so don't get overwhelmed. You don't have to choose right now. Someone's going to call you tomorrow, and they'll talk to you and take you through it. But I'm giving you the options now so you could dream about it while you go to sleep because, it's something people do usually now.
I'm happy to, no problem.
Okay, so option A is an esrig orchard. Grow your own esrig. It includes a temperature-controlled greenhouse and 3 esrig trees.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy, wow. Or 2-year lease of a brand new... I think they're listening to me in their house. Are you listening to me in the house?
Of course we are.
We hear the echo.
I finally get to hear the sound of my voice. Now I know how I sound.
I can hear 3 in stereo.
It's a freeway. Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so 2-year lease of a brand new 2020 Honda Odyssey. That's pretty good. Isn't that amazing?
We can hear them screaming.
I know, it's amazing.
They're our first awake winners.
I know. They're like not half asleep and dozing. Okay, marvelous menorah. You could choose your dream menorah from the Distinguished Collection. Oh, she can't see me, so I don't have to do this. Distinguished Collection at Grand Sterling. $8,200 value, okay?
Wow.
We're not just talking stam, whatever, you know? This is mega. Okay? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. My sons would love this. Licensed medic. You become a paramedic and save lives. You receive a certification.
Innocent's husband.
You receive your certification after completing a paid in full paramedic course. They pay it for you. Amazing. Or option E, uplifted in Oman. 2 airline tickets to Oman, gourmet meals, and accommodation at Hoshan Hotel.
That's for me. Perfect. I have my tickets ready for this week.
That's like
That's for you? You did it for Oman?
And my father could join me.
Oh, gewaltig. That's amazing.
I'm telling you, I'm so happy for you. I'm really getting choked up here. This is what you want, right? You don't have to choose now. Hold on. Or,
where's one more?
Prepaid Pesach. Enjoy a stress-free Pesach experience. It's good you're not sitting next to me because I would have spit all over you so badly. And that would have been so bad. A pre-Pesach experience with all expenses paid. Up to $7,200. Laser, I'm sorry. I think your mother's taking your prize away from you.
Yeah, we'll have to do some negotiating.
Exactly.
I love this.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
fantastic. Mazel tov, guys. We're really excited for you.
Mazel tov on your win. We're very happy for you. This is the first time I think that a jackpot winner won a prize. No?
Well, in the last 2 years that
in
we've
the last
been
2
doing
years
this.
that we've been doing this, exactly. I make
that was
it sound
actually
like I'm
quite
doing this for 10
exciting.
years. You know what I'm saying? What?
We were talking about getting struck by lightning, of
This is
winning an
amazing.
event, of winning
Amazing.
one prize.
We're so
you
happy
won
for
two.
you. We're very happy for
Okay,
you.
thank you so much.
Have a good night and
We
mazel tov.
appreciate such phone calls at any hour of the day.
Exactly. First I was so scared, and I'm like, oh yes, give us a message to 8 timers, please.
A message to 8 timers.
Yes.
Keep on doing the great work that you're doing. We support you all the way, and may many more couples be helped by you. The Karov.
Amen. That's
Amen.
so sweet. That was
Amen.
very
Amen.
poignant.
Beautiful.
That was very poignant. Did I say it right? Do you say the G poignant or
No.
poignant?
No, you don't say the G.
You say poignant. Okay. Thank you
That's
very
right.
much. Thank you, and mazel tov. And yes, I'm really happy for your men out there. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Okay, good night.
And
Thank you.
hatzlacha. Good. Congratulations. Okay. Tell you, look at what my envelopes are looking
Yeah,
like.
I've got
They're
piles
doing
going
it too
on.
fast. I can't. I'm like trying to get to the.
We're very
thingies.
excited.
It's-
Lots
yeah.
of winners here. But you know that, can we just remind everyone that if you gave tonight, you're a winner.
If you gave tonight, you're a winner.
Right, everyone's a winner because you gave tzedakah and helped
You're a
ATIME.
winner.
And you helped couples get
And
that
I
one
won
step
some dinner.
closer.
Another men's package.
Oh. Can you imagine? By the way, Jackpot has another chance to win.
Why am I having such a hard time? Oh, my nails, because my nails.
Yeah,
That's why.
get your nails done when this is over.
no.
Hi.
Hello.
Is this Mindy Wallfish?
Who is this?
Sounds like her teenage daughter that's on the phone that shouldn't be on the phone so late, and now she's like, uh-oh.
It's Naomi Nachman and Malki Knopfler from ATIME Auction.
Is your mother up?
Hi, Mindy's my daughter. This is the
Mindy's
mother.
your daughter.
Oh.
Well, hi. We're calling from ATIME Auction. Are you familiar with ATIME?
Yes.
Have you ever put in to their auctions before?
Yeah, I actually put in.
Well, yeah, obviously, because that's why we're calling you. Ha
Because you won something.
Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, cool, right?
Would you like to hear what?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sure.
I would love to take all the credit for this. You won a men's package, and you could choose from an array, a plethora of amazing prizes.
Big word there, Malki.
Yes, hello.
That was a big word there,
I'm very
Malki.
educated. You could win. Yeah, sorry. You could win from a huge selection of amazing men's prizes. Would you like to hear? You don't have to. You don't have to choose now. Someone's going to call you tomorrow. But do you want
No,
to
it's
hear?
Okay, I'm going to go back to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you do that, and someone will call you tomorrow and explain more.
Perfect.
Okay, we're
Thank you
sorry
so much.
for the Gezel
Okay.
Shayna situation, but have a good
Okay.
night. Tiskel and mitzvahs.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Okay. Uh-oh. Pass one over. Pass one over. I'm waiting to see from the expression on these faces what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're ripping open the prize.
I got it.
Okay,
Good.
Malky, let's do this together. 1, 2, 3.
Go. Okay.
Mine was
so
upside down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's a
Let's
women's
get them on the
package.
phone.
The
A women's package.
The $36 women's package.
The men are winning the women's package, the women wins in the men's package.
It's very funny.
Very
Never mind.
hilarious.
Yeah. Should I say hello?
I'm going to ask for the missus.
Right, okay. Oh boy, that might be sleeping.
Last year we had a
little
few
people.
voicemails.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call them again because sometimes you need to ring twice. I'll leave a message, Malky.
Okay.
Do we still leave it?
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Yeah, we can't.
Now,
press 1.
Press
or
1.
Just wait for the tone.
You're going to read the whole thing out?
Page, press 2 now.
Tell them to call the office.
At the tone,
Please
please record your
message.
voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Mr. Ephraim Cohen, or the Mrs., whoever put in the ticket. My name is Maki Knopfler, and I'm here with Naomi Nachman, and we are calling to let you know that you just won a fabulous prize at the ATIME auction. So, someone will call you back tomorrow when you're probably not sleeping, and we hope he didn't disturb you. But you won an amazing women's package, the $36 women's package, and you could choose amazing prizes. I'm not going to take up all your space in your phone right now to tell you all about it. Someone will reach you tomorrow, and we want to tell you Tiskel Mitzvahs, and thank you so much for your ATIME support. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Good night. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Let me give you all of these back.
Yes.
They need all the prize back. Here, I'm giving you all the strips back too.
Yes, that's what I keep doing.
Keep my desk clean.
Oh, because it's
I'm
so
going to be
clean,
in
as it is.
quarantine here till June.
It's very clean.
Remember, they can do split
Family
the pot
26,
tonight.
family. Ooh, it's a family.
Okay,
one.
let's do it again together. 1, 2, 3.
1 minute. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, we did it together.
L'chaim.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Okay, let's.
Oh, she lives in Suffern. Oh, she lives near me.
Don't give them.
I won't.
We had someone from our neighborhood win already also tonight. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cedarhurst.
No.
I can't say?
I don't know.
Call has been forwarded.
Oh, no.
Come on. Yeah,
Call him back. Call him back.
Most
Try
people
again.
go to sleep so early.
You know, it is 1:45.
Oh, well, you know.
One good thing about going home, we don't have such a long drive home.
I know. It wasn't so bad.
Or a helicopter ride home.
Toki?
They don't know where we are any case. So
How long did it take you?
Like 20 minutes.
No way.
Yeah, I flew here.
Oh, it took me 45
No,
minutes.
I actually flew here. I had a private jet bring
Yeah,
me here.
sure. We saw the stories in the car, Naomi. Instagram hides nothing.
Nothing. You know, there's no...
You can't lie anymore. People are like, I
I
just saw
would
you.
never lie.
No.
Okay, we're trying them again. I'm so excited.
You leave a message because my voice is starting to scratch.
Okay. Okay, but all in detail? Okay.
Your call has been forwarded
Oh,
to
do I
an
have fun
automatic
now?
voice message system. Rabbi Koenig is not available.
Oh, she just said.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, my name's Naomi Nachman, and I'm calling from the live auction of the ATIME show. And
Auction. ATIME auction.
Auction show. We're just having a lot of fun here, and I'm with Malky Knopfler, and we are calling to tell you that you are a winner of the family prize.
Or in American, we say you are a winner.
I think she'll probably understand this message.
Anyway, exactly. Winner or winner.
But we want to
doesn't
tell
matter.
you before the message runs out what you are winning. You can win artistic memories, and All Art Direct talented artists will transform your photo into a custom painting, which will be professionally framed. Or you can win a secure surveillance, home security cameras. Prizes includes 8 camera security systems with installation, sponsored by Burns Telecommunications. Or Wondrous Wood Workout, the exercise of the future. Cardio VR combines virtual reality video gaming technology with a total body workout. Or a presidential party. You can be a VIP guest at the White House Hanukkah party hosted by U.S. President and First Lady. Or a GE-equipped, this is cool, GE stainless steel kitchen appliance package. Oh, cool. Refrigerator, French door refrigerator, gas range, or over-the-range microwave. Sponsored by Plug-ins Appliances. She has a really long message. Or luxury Shabbaton. Shabbos at Arlington, or as Americans say, Arlington.
Yes,
Hotel
we
in
do.
New Hampshire. Prices include Shabbos accommodations for your entire family. We will be in contact with you later on this morning. Thank you. Have a great night. Mazel tov on your big
Mazel
win.
tov. Thank you so much. Tzitzel mitzvahs. Okay.
Okay, do you think they got all of that?
I think so.
Nobody got cut off right after you won it. You know?
Yeah, I hope.
And then she's like, what's going on? But then we'd call her any case
Yeah,
later on in the day.
exactly. See,
We're cool. We're cool. We've got this
everything's
down
good.
pat. Okay.
Everything's good. Uh-oh.
Thank you, love.
Okay, here you go.
All right. That was so funny. I hope we get another person. I like when they answer the phone.
Yeah, but it's
Don't
getting
they know?
late.
Yeah, but you
know.
want to stay
they
up
know
tonight.
that tonight is the night that they're
Tonight
choosing.
is
and
the night. Okay.
Family prize. It's a family prize.
Oh,
also my area.
I wonder where that is.
Okay, if someone picks up, I'm going to take this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We share.
We share. Sharing is caring. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We will ask them questions. If so. Hi, is this Margulius?
Yes.
I'm calling from your children's school to tell you that there's buses tomorrow. I'm kidding. We're calling from ATIME Chinese Auction. How are you?
Good, Bastion.
So my name is Malky Knopfler. You sound young, are you?
Yeah.
Is your mother up?
No.
Oh, so you're also like those teenagers that take the phone and just yap away in the middle of the night. My daughter does it every single... Okay, I think I'm scaring her away. But, your father's up? Anyone's up?
No.
Oh, so we woke you up, Nabuch, yeah?
No, not me.
Oh, not you, no. Uh-huh.
Remember,
I was yapping away all night. That's it. There's no school tomorrow anyways, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So do you know who I am? My name is Malky Knopfler.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You know me?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm here with Naomi Nachman.
Okay.
Okay. And you know she's a cookbook author, right?
No.
It's okay. You're probably not cooking yet.
Exactly. It's fine. Met Hashem,
Right.
she will.
Amen.
You should buy all
And then
her
I'll send her a
cookbooks.
book.
Exactly. Anyway, so we're calling to tell you that your family just won a prize at the ATIME Chinese Auction. Would you believe it?
Oh, wow.
Isn't that exciting? A family package. You could choose from so many different things. Should I tell her what she could win?
Yeah,
That's
but
amazing.
let her
Okay.
pick. She's the kid.
I know, right?
She took the call. She should pick.
Oh my goodness! Listen to this.
Yeah,
Tell
your
your
mum.
mother that you picked already last night. When she gets the call tomorrow from ATIME, they're gonna call her tomorrow. She's gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" You know. So
Tell the
so
school.
yeah. What?
No. Go.
Yes. Okay. So these are the choices from the prizes that you could pick one, only one. Did your family ever win anything, by the way? Ever?
I don't think so.
You don't
So
think
this
so?
is really exciting.
This is really awesome.
What grade
She's
are you
excited.
in? What grade are you in?
12.
12.
Oh,
okay.
she's okay.
So you're
She's
an adult.
adulty.
She's
Yeah,
an adult.
she's adulty. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
You'll get my book sooner then, because
Exactly.
you'll be
Look at
cooking
that.
soon.
When you're a Kala, reach out to Naomi Nachman, tell her you're getting married, and tell her you promised me a cookbook on the live auction situation, okay? Thank you. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
You won a lot more than that.
Yes, oh my goodness, this prize situation is gonna make you dance in your bed. Okay, Alaska Ahoy, Tour Alaska with Kosher Rika. You get 2 airline and cruise tickets, all-star kosher cuisine, and accommodations for 7 days. That's number one. It gets
Or-
even better.
or-
Master Makeover, beautiful master bedroom furniture of your choice, up to $8,100 by Loeffler's Furniture. Or Glamour Collection, silver sensations around the year. Package includes Rosh Hashanah honey dish, Sukkah's Estrig box, Pesach Kosher, Pesach Kosher Eliyahu, and Shavuos flower vase, sponsored by Grant Sterling. Or Premier Piano. Premier.
You want a piano? Do you have room for a
You're not
piano?
sitting next to me. Premier Piano.
I don't want one.
And What'd you say?
I wouldn't mind a piano. Can you watch the next?
You wouldn't mind? Look at that.
You wouldn't mind a
Pink Hirsch,
piano.
you wouldn't mind
Can
a
you
piano.
imagine her parents walk in one day and there's a piano in the middle of the
And
living room?
she'll be like, yeah, we want to buy the Chinese auction. I told them that's what I want. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. Ooh, listen to this, Miss Margulies.
Margulies, right?
Margulies. Family time. Margulies. You know, you could have a mansion for a weekend. Listen to this. There's 30 beds. How many people in your family?
10.
Oh, I was going to say, if you say 5, I would say invite me and I'll fill up one, you know, and it'll be all good. Anyway, 30 beds, complete food package for Shabbos, indoor pool and much more. How awesome is that? Or enhance your simcha with the famous Freilich Band. The Freilich Band comes recommended as the premier wedding band. Prize includes a 10-man band.
That's amazing.
For your wedding, Hashem, exactly.
With my book.
Right, with her book. You get Naomi's book and this wedding. So anyway, you can decide tonight what you are going to try to convince your mother to take tomorrow. And by the time the auction people call her, you will already have made your way through your mother's brain to convince her to take the prize you want. Because you got to... Yeah, isn't that
And you got up in the middle of the night and taken.
Exactly. You took the phone call, you get the prize. I did not make up that rule, but whatever.
So it was very nice to meet you.
Yes, great talking to you.
Thank you so much.
All right, Mazel Tov.
I love giving out prizes, like Oprah last year. Remember?
Yeah, remember, you get a
prize.
mitzvah, you get a mitzvah.
Right. Oh, yeah, everyone gets a mitzvah, only a few people get a prize. You have to be in it to win it, people.
Right.
Make sure. Next
And
year,
they can still
you get in.
They can still stay in it because
Split the pot. You
Split
can do
the pot till June.
And a mitzvah, you always win. We should speak
Okay.
to that lady from Williamsburg. She'll make a shear on this.
Okay, let's
You know?
go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, mine didn't go off all
Never
the
mind,
way.
I miss getting a waxing. It feels like I'm getting a waxing. Oh my gosh.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Ooh,
All
interesting.
right. Are we getting
this
them on the
is
phone?
this also near you, or it's not? No, this is different. This is different. Sorry.
It's New Jersey.
I'm bad
I live in
I'm
New York.
so
Can't you
bad-
tell by my New York accent?
Yeah, I know. I'm so bad at geography. Oh my goodness gracious.
Do you know where Australia is?
Yes, down under.
Down under. Okay. You take the
down
lead.
under. I totally forgot to take the underwear out of the washing machine. We're gonna have some moldy stuff down under.
Overnight, you'll be fine.
It's gonna get moldy and stinky.
Nah, by the tomorrow, you'll be fine.
It was stinky to me. Whatever. I wanted to say a few things, but I'm not. It's okay. I have to censor myself sometimes. It's okay.
Wait,
Everyone is like,
this is Marky
tell us,
Censored.
tell us.
This is Marky Censored Ogevalt.
It's another machine.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, mate.
What is wrong with people, mate? What is wrong with people? Why are they not up?
Why don't they have an
It's
answering
correct.
machine?
People are up late. They go to sleep late. They wake up late. It's
This
like
is
gonna
like
happen.
sad. Like,
Oh, this is a family 54 package.
right,
Never
and we
mind.
can't leave a
message.
a
What
message.
happened? We can't leave it.
Can we call him back?
What's going on?
I don't know.
They're very busy there. No.
And there's not so much going on, you know.
Let me
They're
tell you
not
something,
going
Naomi.
out.
I just moved recently.
Oh, you did?
From a 1-floor, condo to a 3-floor house.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Baruch
Baruch Hashem.
Hashem.
The laundry is all the way down in the basement.
Yeah, I have that too.
So when I finally do the laundry down under for the underwear,
You have to go out.
Then
but the Malky, now you don't have to go to the gym.
yeah, I'd still
Yeah.
leave the gym. Thank you very much, but you're very sweet. And I wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. I forgot to put the stuff in the dryer.
You'll get over that fast. You'll get over that fast.
And you just let it linger in,
Yeah.
the washing machine?
Yeah.
After the tone.
Go.
No, you go. I'm
Hi, I'm Naomi Nachman, and I'm with
Malky Knopfler. Thank you.
and we are calling from the
ATIME.
ATIME auction. And
ding.
we are calling to let you know that you are a winner.
A winner.
Yeah, Malky's just trying to, talk to me at the same time, talking to you, making fun of my accent. But let's get on with the show. We're calling to tell you that you won a great prize. Our office is going to be in touch with you tomorrow. You won. You won one of the family package, and you're going to $54 package. You're going to have a choice of 6 or 7 different things, and we'll call you
We'll call you tomorrow.
We'll call you tomorrow. Mazel tov on
Mazel
your
tov.
big win.
And Teskel mitzvahs.
Amen.
Now, could someone get me one that has pineapple in it, please?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I keep eyeing it, and I'm like, there's no pineapple. I think there's another one there. Oh
Okay,
my gosh.
they were talking in our ears again. We were hearing voices again.
Hello?
When you see us pause, you know they're
Yes.
talking to us.
And when you see me going like this, it means I'm trying to hear because I don't hear.
Okay, so now they told us this is a really big prize.
Yes.
$72.
No,
It's the biggest.
Oh, this is it, the last
wait,
one?
is this the last one?
You were supposed to tell us the one before. It's like when he ate the last cookie and he didn't even know it's the last cookie.
Okay, so-
And he couldn't enjoy it.
Okay, so now they're telling us this is. I just hope they're away. Where's the thing? Okay.
Where's the papers?
Oh.
Here you go.
Oh, I hope it's not an answering machine.
I hope so too. Another waxing. This time it was the mustache. Oh, be sure. Be sure. Please pick up. Please pick up.
Please leave your message.
Oh,
no.
get it back.
I am not Mikabo. I am not Mikabo. Try it again.
We should have someone like throw a rock at their window. Like, get up!
Get up!
You want a big prize!
Someone lives in their neighborhood. Someone should go knock on the door.
I know. This is like.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness, woman! I just want to see the package.
If I knew that. Well, you know, my family's waiting up for me anyway,
Oh
so I
my
know this is
gosh,
cool.
the prizes on this are like.
Can we tell everyone what the prizes are? All right, wait, hold on. Because we got to tell them. See this line? Be sure
Does it
it's.
Oh, it does have, yes.
Mark?
Thank you, yes.
Look, see, be sure
Be
it's.
sure it's her. We have to make sure it's her. We have to confirm it. I got pineapple. All is well in the world.
Baruch
But pick
Hashem.
up. Please pick up. It's.
Yeah.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Should we say what the prize is?
The prize is
Please leave
amazing.
your message.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Okay, so what should we do?
What are we doing?
9.
It's. Okay. Go, Malky.
Hello, Elisheva Schoenfeld. Elisheva Schoenfeld. My name is Malky Knopfler, and I'm here with, I love how I'm doing this, she doesn't see me, okay, but for emphasis, and I'm here with Naomi Nachman, say hello.
Hello, g'day.
She didn't see that either, but it's okay. But Elisheva, I'm calling, I'm very overcome with emotion right now, but you just won the biggest prize package in the ATIME auction.
Woo! Congratulations!
Mazel tov! Mazel tov! Congratulations! This is amazing. We're so happy for you. And this, you know, I'm sure you want to know what you won. You won the family package, and you could choose from a plethora of amazing prizes. Just reading it is making my mouth water and my eyes drool. Is there such a thing? Your
Yes,
eyes
there
can
is.
drool.
For you,
Your eyes
you can drool.
Yes, everything drools by me. Anyway, option A, you can win a 2-year lease of the 2020 Tesla Model Y. Okay? Not X, but Y. They're up to the Y part already with its 7-seat interior. It's a shame, Elisheva, that you can't see me because I'm talking with such passion and emphasis that I'm spitting all over the place. It's good with social distancing here. Okay, it's the all-electric car of the future. Okay, number B, kitchen corner. Beautiful wood kitchen with granite countertops, including designing and installation by the professionals at Kitchen Corner. Corners with the K. KK. Okay? And value is $24,000. That's insane. $24,500. Sorry. $500. You need those for the handles I just put in the kitchen.
You know, the
I
thing might cut off.
All right, Sukkah's experience. Spend Sukkahs in Yerushalayim with your family. 8 tickets to Yerushalayim, an apartment in Gula, and a Sukkah. Wedding fund, a complete Hasana Plaza wedding package. Prize includes gifts, furniture, linen, housewares, as well as hall and catering expenses for the wedding night. It's definitely not a Corona wedding, is it?
No.
But those are beautiful also. Whatever you choose, it's beautiful. Anyways, Mountain Villa deposit for a summer home. Price includes $25,000 towards down payment on a brand new summer villa. And option F, lose to win. I don't like to lose to win. What?
They lose 50 pounds.
Oh, you lose 50 pounds and you gain $50,000. You have 3 months to lose and 12 months to maintain weight loss? Earn $1,000 a pound? Who came up with this idea? Maybe I'll sign up. Up to 50 pounds. Weight loss must be natural. You hear? They have ways to check these things. So I'm just warning you. Anyway, whatever you choose, it should be with Mazel, and we wish you a ton of atzlacha, and we want to tell you Tiskel and Mitzvah, so thank you so much for... It still didn't beep me. It didn't beep me. Thank you so much for supporting ATIME. Mazel tov on your win, and...
We'll call you tomorrow.
I'll call you tomorrow to make sure... to listen, to tell you
There's
what's
no
going
way
on.
this message is going all the way through.
So I basically just spoke for nothing.
Maybe.
Now we have
Okay.
to close up everything, and
Our party's going to end.
Alas, the night has ended. That's it. Beep.
We've been here for 3.5 hours, supporting the ATIME auction. It has been the ATIME auction. Did I not say that?
ATIME.
ATIME auction. ATIME. ATIME.
Is it a time or ATIME?
It's both. It's like
Whichever way
tomato,
you say it.
tomato. It's
Right,
tomato,
whichever
tomato.
way you say it.
We just want to thank you, everyone who's watched us, our audience has watched us, the people who have donated to ATIME, all our incredible guests that shared stories and shared their wisdom, shared their wit. You, Malky, shared your humor. You're so delightful to be a co-host. I look forward that we shouldn't be here next year because ATIME's job should be done and everyone should have what they dreamed of. And really, the biggest hand to the ATIME crew. Their staff are just amazing.
Oh, I did this last year also.
I'm so honored to be asked to be your host tonight. The sound, CK, and all the guys, reel to reel. You guys are amazing. The camera guys sitting in front and getting us all coordinated. All the rabbis here involved. Really, thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been an incredible night. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, hold on 1 second. They're talking into my ear still.
I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support.
And I just want to do
Chinese auction.
The order processing director, Mrs. Friedrich, the director of development, Rabbi Chaim Weichman. Weichman, am I saying that right? Show coordination and production, Mrs. Nissen. You are amazing. She talks into my ear.
She's the one talking, yapping into our ear.
Because
yes.
this makes the show amazing. Is her.
Never mind. I don't want to say Chinese auction anymore.
I know.
I'm very mad at these Chinese people. Whatever. I don't want to get political.
Don't go there.
I don't want to say this word.
Mr.
I don't want to say. Do not say Chinese auction one more time. It's boiling my blood. I'm getting very mad.
Mr. Moshe Fisher, the president. Mrs. Ehrenfeld, Vivian Moskowitz, Mrs. Fishkoff, Mrs. Kerper, and Mrs. Folman. Thank you so much for everything that you do.
I don't know what you do, but I'm sure you do a great job. And whatever you do, you're amazing at it. And thank you, ATIME, for having us. Thank you, Klal Yisrael, for doing this and donating and giving of your hard-earned money. We know it's not easy, but you know what?
Especially now. Thank you.
What ATIME is not easy. And Hashem should help all of you have everything in your life what you need.
Refuahs and Yeshuas for Klal Yisrael.
And brachos and naches and mazel. That's it. Hagefen. Hatzacha gesinnt parnasa naches mazel.
I love
Hagefen.
it. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Inve hagefen vi hagefen. What a wonderful thingy for ATIME.
Thank you, Malky.
I am so philosophical.
Okay. I think we're wrapped up. I think we're done, Malk.
Did you get philosophical at least?